There we go. Boom. What's up, people? Welcome to episode 202 of the RHD podcast. Yes, this is last second. Yes, I just put this shit out. Yes, I just tweeted this shit. Let me tell you why. Because low-key, I thought I wasn't going to do this show. But I do have a giveaway for you guys as well. I want to share the fun with you guys as well. So we're going to give away 2 codes for MW2, the beta. We actually were playing that as we were literally on the sidelines here, so you guys could be able to play the actual beta. Now do me a favor, everybody in the chat, I want you guys to flat out put a 1 in the chat if you do not have the beta, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Do us a huge favor, hit that like button, go ahead and share it out. As you guys can see, we have a trash can joining us today. Nah, it's my brother right here. I was surprised to run into him on Modern Warfare 2. I was like, wait, who the hell is this dude talking? He's like, it was Big Cloud. He's like, wait, Big Cloud joins. I'm like, who the hell are you? I'm like, is that Gas? Like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, it is Gas. It is Gas himself, ladies and gentlemen. My brother, man. Of course, Game On Daily. My brother, Asa, you know, the only MVP. Asa, if you're watching, man, there's a place for you here. There's a place for you here. Get away from this guy. But anyway, of course, Game On Daily's Gas. What's up, brother? Good to have you back here on the show.
Good. Thank you for that. We had a good game. So I didn't have to carry you too bad. It was good. It was good.
And I don't know about that. You had to carry Big Mike.
Yeah, that guy. Oh my god.
Lord.
He was streaming it too.
Dude, he's like level 30 and he was getting 4 kills. Guys are like, huh?
You got one game 0 kills.
Like, he went 0 and 24, guys. It's time to uninstall the game at that point. To 0 and 24. Yeah. I just got it. I'm putting up 10, 15 kills. Game here. So I don't know what to say.
It's bad. It's like, it's okay. I'm used to it. PlayStation guys can't play
Yeah.
It's what it is. What's up? I see you in the chat, Erica, aka Nicola.
Nicola.
What's up, ma'am? Yeah.
That's aka Mama Cuts. There she is in the chat.
I was carrying everyone, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, okay, until Big Cloud showed up.
What? I got all the screenshots.
Okay, I got mine too, motherfucker. What's up? You go? I got mine too. What's up?
Big Mike in the chat. Like, what's up, man?
Hold on, let me put this tweet.
Just say your cousin played for you, Mike. That's that's the go-to defense.
Oh man, crazy. What are you doing? But you have a show.
Yeah, you have a show. I know, dude. Are you texting somebody?
I'm putting out the tweet for the beta codes because a lot of people don't know we're giving away the beta codes.
It's like maybe you were texting somebody.
Oh Lord, here we go. Speaking of texting, shout out to a new channel member. I see you, Rain. I see you. Thank you very much for becoming a gold tier member. Shout out to her. Let me stop doing that.
Is that soundboard?
Yes.
Yes, he has a soundboard. Yeah. He overuses it.
Anyway, shout out to her, of course. Of course, shout out to Fun Speculation. I see you in the chat. What's up, Mav? Erica, of course. None but love for you. Congratulations again on becoming a mom. Oh, look who else just joined the tiers. We got, you see this Red Hood? You see that? That's commitment right there. Classic Cage became a channel member. Hey, shout out to Classic Cage.
Yeah. I want to do that every time someone comes.
Let's get into this, man. Of course, we got the homie Red Hood 420. Blaze 4K will be joining us momentarily. But Red Hood 420, what's up, bro? What you been up to?
Oh, dude, played the Wulong demo. Came out.
Oh yeah, today. It's a good day today. Yeah,
came out today.
Yeah, came out demo. Yeah.
Yeah, I played it. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's different classes. I went with the damage-based class. With it's fire-based, I believe. So it's like pretty cool. Definitely like, so the enemies were pretty tough. I think it was a bit more tough than. I wasn't using magic. I used like magic fire till the end.
Oh.
But if you just go pure without using the fire abilities or whatever, that is pretty challenging. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And I thought I beat the end, and then he had a second form. I was like, right near the tail end of the shit. I was like, damn. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna beat up. My health was a sliver. I was like, nope, this ain't happening. But no, that's a pretty fun game. And then I think Valkyrie Elysium demo came out as well, which I gotta play still. So then you got Modern Warfare beta as well. So it's pretty good. This whole week I thought was pretty decent.
Yeah, true.
It's a bit of a busy week, yeah.
Shout out to Lobo for becoming a channel member. Silver tier. Appreciate you, Lobo. Thank you very much. Shout out to Lobo. Let's get into this, man. There's a lot going on. Literally a lot to unpack this week.
Lobo Gaming. Sorry.
A lot to unpack this particular week, though. A lot's happened. I want to just go right ahead and get right into the fire for one. This joint right here still blows me away. I'm gonna go right to gas as soon as we get into. That's why I announced the topic. But, dude, what is going on with G4? Hey, shout out to Cody Sweat. What's up? I see you, bro. But
Cody Sweat.
Mr. Xbox himself is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Sweat.
Yeah, we're
This is not
famous.
sponsored. Anyway, going back to this G4 TV, man. They just announced that they have been pretty much laying off. They laid off a good chunk of their staff, and one particular member of staff that a lot of people were hoping to be removed was obviously Frost. Now, I really don't care for this woman's takes. I don't follow her takes like that. I just do my thing on this side, but she then went and made things worse when, as soon as it was announced that half the staff was pretty much getting removed, she was like, "Hey guys, I survived," and tweeted it all caps.
Wait, what?
Thing. Yeah, she was like, "Hey guys, I survived," and she put out a tweet, and I'm like, do you not have any awareness whatsoever? Do you not realize that people are not on your side and people just want to see you go, and you're doing this?
Oh man, it was fucking embarrassing, man. I couldn't believe it. Like, okay. First, look, I don't want. Colt watched G4 a lot, the old G4. He doesn't. I don't think he ever watched the new G4, but he liked that a lot. It was a big part of. I think a lot of Americans watched it. It wasn't that big hit. But so new resurgence come in. Adam Sessler, in my opinion, has always been a bit of an Xbox fanboy.
Sessler? Yeah. Sessler, well, he was kind of pro PlayStation in the beginning. Remember, like early days. But now
really?
he's
kind of. I think he just liked the exclusives, but not the console itself. If I recall, during the X-Play days.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he was like that. He's come back. Xbox is doing well. He has this resurgence. I think they're also observing that a lot of mini personalities or YouTube channels like ours are popping in, and they thought, let's just throw some money out there like we did before, and let's do this again. I think the dynamic had changed. The power is in the hands of a lot of creators like us now. And there's a lot more people gel with us, not the guys with the fat stacks with the big production values, but they don't push the quality that high considering how much bank they have, in my assessment anyway. If I had the money they had, I would kill them in terms of the quality, but that's a different conversation.
I mean, women don't exist to be good looking on the eyes. Remember, guys? And she's over here doing skits.
So going to Frosk is this new entrant, and Adam Sessler is this very woke, super liberal, very intolerant to any kind of discourse on the political spectrum of things, and very much so. And in an interview with David Jaffe asked him, "What's wrong with you and Colin?" He goes, "I have not much issues with them," but kind of alluded to him, and I'm paraphrasing it. It's like, just don't. If you're on the other side or you're conservative, I just don't like to talk to you. Basically saying that he can't handle conversation. He can't handle you if you are on that side. To me, and I even replied on David Jaffe's video, not knowing much about Sessler at all, to be honest with you, or even his past. I know of him, but I just thought, well, that's intellectually just defective. Like, I can't appreciate you. You can't handle a conversation. Big part of what appeals to me is the fact that I can have conversations with people with dissenting opinions, like, all the time. That's what I thrive on. Like, I just yearn for that. But this guy, he is ultra liberal, ultra thing, and Frosk joins the fray, also parroting that kind of mantra, and then she did
making
this
it worse.
weird,
And she's coming after the fan. She's like welcoming all challengers.
Then also, like, she doesn't know anything about gaming. Like, I remember when she was like talking like Hogwarts Legacy was an exclusive to Xbox and all this stuff. I was just like, how do you get somebody that doesn't really know what's going on, like in terms of like gaming news and whatnot, to like say stuff like that? And it's just like people are gonna call you out. Like there were some people calling out for that, but then there was others for different other reasons. But I'm saying like you shouldn't hire somebody that doesn't really know a lot about gaming.
That's true.
Yeah,
very, very
and that's
true.
what it is. This is the remnants of an old age. They come in with their new age politics, and they try to. You had this thing about, you know, all you what was it, misogynist or something like, and well, whatever they were, women hate, all perverts, like because, you know, went on a rant. If you don't like it, don't watch, which is pretty much what everyone did anyway. Also simultaneously highlighting the fact that G4 actually relied on sexualizing women at a time, or got sexualizing women. Like in this day and age, if you have an attractive woman on screen who likes to dress a certain way, instantly you're guilty.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't agree with
and
that.
They brought up Amaranth too, like weeks later.
I was about to mention that there are Reddit. I say after it was like a month later after she said that shit, you know, Frost, they brought Amaranth on and had her in a fucking hot tub, doing like you know.
Really? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's ridiculous.
And they wonder why the ratings tank. They wonder why nobody watches. They wonder why people are just so in their face whatever tweets they put out there. It's like, dog, y'all make it worse every day with just basic actions. Basic actions. Not even like do y'all not have any street smarts?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They were so tone deaf. They thought they were. They're just not in tune with anything, and that's the problem. They weren't in tune with the audience that has changed, the dynamic that has changed. Like the power has been redressed to people who actually play games, or people who are grassroots into it. Like, and then she had this thing, and so a big part of it, a lot of PlayStation guys don't like her because she did this stupid rant like Xbox, Sony's gonna get smoked.
Yeah,
in 2022. How the fuck did that age? When I watched her do that at that time, I was like, "Oh, bitch, don't represent Xbox like that. Fuck, join team." Oh shit, I just stepped on my PlayStation, and not because Blaze joined. I was like, "Sharmuta mother." No, hi Blaze. No, she just like did this whole stupid. Sony's gonna get smoked because she jumped on the bandwagon. Adam Sessler's wanking because Xbox is finally doing well. And these guys got really excited, and Frost jumped in the fray. And the guys didn't even pull her up on it. No. They were just there, full on bukkake of bullshit.
Yeah, they was like, talk that talk. Like, talk that talk.
Bullshit. Yeah, and it was embarrassing. It was cringe to me. And then I was just like, okay,
very
fine.
cringe.
And the worst thing is, how did that age? Bad.
It's not even that. It's the thing she said about the girls, like
Oh yeah, that's what we talked about.
That's what I was.
If you were on time, Blaze, you would have realized we talked about that.
All right.
But it's true. The women whole thing of this bullshit about, you know, women like they're all whatever. It's just this stupid woke thing that you just people can't have conversations anymore. They're so quick to judge. Yeah. And then this what happens. Go woke, go broke. They used to say if you don't go woke, you go broke. They were so bold with that. Now it's go woke, go broke. And it's not even all about the thing, but to do what this is fucked. Yeah. Think about what you're doing. Your whole fucking squad, half of the people have been laid off.
And you just people fucking bragging about, I'm still here. I'm still here. I
survived. Yeah. To survive, there's some iguana picture. Let's play some games. Like, bitch, what happened to all your friends? I would never do that.
Not only that, though. What happened to that message she said when she went on that rant about women not being, you know, good looking on that? When that meant to marriage, she's like, oh, everybody in here is passionate. We write these for you guys. So that. But here you are fucking throwing them under the bus, saying I fucking survived. Like, what the fuck? What?
And the worst thing is, chances are the cuts are happening because you contributed to that. Your whole fiasco and your tirade actually did a major damage and pulled people away from it. So people are like, didn't you cause all of G4's reputation to be fucked? And then that, in turn, you're now celebrating you've survived. So bad. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
Dude, it's like one of the worst fucking PR spins, disasters you can possibly just ask for. It really is. And
after Jim Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, Jim's making it worse too, but just making shit worse too. But still, I don't think nobody can fuck with this. This is like.
No. Do you think you are, guys? Huh?
This is how you kill. No, real talk though. This is how you kill a network, guys. Like this is up there with that Xbox shit. Like, whoa, we got another platform for you. You know what I mean? Like, we got a platform for you, type of shit. Like, she legit low key killed this fucking this network.
But to be honest with you, I'll say this though: G4. Do any of us care?
No, that's the thing. Nobody cares, but it's like
already irrelevant anymore.
It could have been fucking special. You know what I mean?
Because we were all new people on board.
Yeah, we were all fucking on board with it. It could have been special, but the thing is, they didn't do it.
They really doubled down on that whole woke.
Yeah.
On that whole woke culture, and they thought it was gonna, pay off. But honestly, like people push back against that. Like you throw enough dog shit in someone's face, they're gonna be like, dude, I don't want to taste this anymore.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much, and I'm kind of glad that this is getting pushed back. Like, people will dig up what you said in the past years ago to try and cancel you. They will cast aspersions, never consider the intention behind the words that you're saying, or getting to know the person, or anything like that. And in that world, like, that's not the real world. That is these internet people rallying together, building a narrative. That's your resetters. That's all these
That's
shitty
a fun
people
fact, though, from Fun's Best. That's actually a big fact, though. Before then, though, because remember how we were kind of locked to G4 back then, guys? Like, back in the day, like, we didn't have all these outlets to go to. We didn't have YouTube channels, so we only had G4, so we had to deal with shit like this. G4 is not in that predicament anymore. They're not like the fucking go-to. You have IGN, you have Game Informer, you have XYZ. You don't need G4 for news or fucking skits. You can go to YouTube channels, other YouTubers for skits.
We have us.
You can tune into this dude's cringy sauce videos if you want skits. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You can I took my jab. Fuck you. No, but anyway, no. You can tune into him for skits or somebody else for skits. I'm just saying, like, it's wild. You don't need G4 for this stuff. So the fact that they are like, oh yeah, we're so untouchable. They're acting like they're untouchable. It's like, dog, you've already killed the network before it even took off. You haven't even touched a million subscribers yet. Yeah. Show me that tells me there's a problem. That's come on, man. Look who decided to come up in here. This man was like, "Oh, I see slander. I need to be part of the slander."
It's you know what it is, dog. It's not even slander. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Hustle and Motivate.
What's up,
I used to make YouTube videos. Yeah, I know. Look, G4 was destined to fail from the very beginning, and I'll tell you why. Listen, I'm from DC, right? So what I'm gonna call this is the Daniel Snyder syndrome. And let me explain to y'all what I mean. If y'all watch sports, Blaze, I know you watch the NFL. Remember when the Washington Redskins, that's their old name, when they used to sign like all these big name free agents and they would do fuck all pretty much in the regular season and not amount to anything? This is exactly what happened there. G4 TV, the new G4 TV, is nepotism at its finest. So when Frost said, if you don't like it, don't watch, and this is not what we about, well, I knew you was gonna fail anyway, and they did that purposely, right? Let's just take a, because everything's a rollout. Everything that you see, no matter who it's from, somebody planned that from get-go. I got my conspiracy theorist hat on, so just let me go.
Love your conspiracy
that's right.
theories.
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's a rollout. That channel was deader than a doorknob, stiff as a nail. You understand me? It was over.
I like that 50 Cent line, bro. I like that.
See, Blaze, I knew you would understand that. But it's over. They knew it was over. We got to think of something to drum up these ratings and to drum up everything that's going on. Yeah. And and how dare Frost even part her lips to even say something like that? Because Modest on War Negro, by the way.
Yeah.
The Black Okada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of
they got that man in 4K with a young lady, nice, lovely looking young lady on the stream, and he was being
Hustle,
a little.
You already know where
It's weird. It's weird.
I think they had a compilation of them too. And the thing is, what made it worse is
you know what happened,
going
though?
at like the thing.
What's up, Big Cloud?
No, I was saying, you know what happened though, right? He in the sunken place. That's why he ain't saying nothing.
I mean, look. We all gotta get that bag. Don't understand.
Hey, he in the
I get it.
place. I ain't hating
But sometimes you gotta say, look, I gotta sit this one out. I don't want to be on camera for this one.
Exactly.
Man, and I don't want to see another black person get railroaded like that either. Oh, wait. Can we talk about nepotism? Let's talk about the nepotism too. fucking, I don't really care about the industry, no way. There's somebody who works at G4 who got their husband a job at G4, and we all know this person. They cool with Paris. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I've been knew that.
Say it.
Okay, Danny Pena and Rihanna Manuel are together.
There it is.
There it is. Oh yeah, I don't care. Don't bother me now. Look, I saw that from a mile away because I used to watch What's Good Games. I still watch What's Good Games with Andrew Renee and Blonde there. No, I still watch it. So when I saw them all like kind of getting together, I said, "Oh, okay, they married now. Oh, okay, he got a job over there." I'm not saying that Danny couldn't have gotten his job on his own, but it probably would have been less likely.
Yeah.
Look, I be seeing a lot of that stuff, and I'm really watching my mouth. I be seeing a lot of that, and I'll be like, "All right, that's what y'all doing." All right, so this don't really have nothing to do with like talent, because we know people in our community who are extremely talented. You know, Gold Chain Gamers or Gold Links Media, I believe that's what Sincere is going by now. We see them. We see guys. I see your content too. Blaze, you always been a legend to me. Like we see a lot of us around here moving and shaking, and they see y'all moving and shaking.
They're in our chats. They're in our chats all the time. Like why? We're tiny. Not even 20K subs. Why are they watching us?
They know what it is, man, and they know like what the true talent is. I just see a little that go. Bye, G4. Goodbye. Adam Sessler, like, regardless of your politics, because, hey, listen, I'm on the left with him, but I don't act like he act. That boy act crazy,
bro. He highlighting everybody's comments. He going off the rails type of shit.
He is insane.
Bro. I'm like, Adam,
a liberal.
Lord.
Who's got off? Who are you talking about?
Not to my Adam. Like Adam's like
Sessler.
he be going off everybody. He go off on Twitter. Yeah.
He just went off like bullshit. That guy is like, you can't even have a conversation. He says like he doesn't talk to Colin or anyone. Anyone who's right wing or has a view that way, you won't have a conversation. I'm not right wing, but I will chat to people all the time if you're conservative. I've got friends who are conservative, friends who are hard left, hard right, who are still raw friends because you can talk. And I cannot respect someone who's so intellectually defective that they build these little echo chambers, because that's what G4 tried to do. And also, you're right. I didn't think of it that way, that G4's irrelevance was coming to bite them. The only time I actually saw G4 was this Frost fiasco. Otherwise, I would have never heard of them. So that's the only thing I know. They are just, they're just intellectually defective. So
it's over. It's over. It's what it is. It's what it is, guys.
But I'm not sad for them, because like, what's your skin in the game? Like, what are you bringing to the table? Like, us lot here, we work our asses off for tiny, bro. I don't even make money from my shit. Not once have I broken even. Doesn't matter. I'll do this forever. Who cares? We love it. We bleed it.
Here's the tweet. That's where we're all going off of. But here's the tweet, y'all. For those I didn't see it on Twitter. There's the tweet. There it is. She says, "I survived," and that's the tweet.
That's crazy.
Let's play some games, yo.
It's so funny. The comments are brilliant.
It's wild.
You survived, but baby, not for long. Not for long.
It's wild.
It's mad. Like, if you scroll down, there are some hilarious memes out there. There's just like people just murked her so hard. She's got hardly any likes for that post for someone at G4 TV, and she's not even verified as far as I'm aware. Is she not?
She gets. I think she is verified. Yeah, she's verified.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. There's no justice in the world. But yeah, it's just.
It's like,
terrible.
Dude, this is how you
verified or not. Who gives a fuck? Like, listen, I don't give a fuck if you verified or not, bro. You know how many people I called out that are verified? I don't give a fuck. What is that little imaginary? That's the problem with people, bro. Yeah. You know, we gotta stop judging people off their fucking clout on fucking. You know, judge the person for who they are to you, bro, and how they fucking treat you as a person. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you got. What you can't do nothing. Listen, no offense to anybody on this, but none of you guys can do nothing for me. Just be a good friend. That's it. I don't need nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you either.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Massage? Don't want a massage? Okay.
I mean, depends what type. A happy ending one or what? What are we talking about?
There's only one way.
All right. Yeah.
But moving on from there, let me get to this. Let me go back to the chat for a second. Shout out to Dev Singer, you trash bag. I appreciate you. 18 months of support. You already know we can't wait for that Hogwarts. He says, shout out to Crying Dance Move Ryan and Jim Ryan.
Oh,
this guy. The next one we
I
got
wanna
is
talk to you
from
about that.
Nova.
Listen.
Been a channel member for 7 months, silver tier. My guy, I appreciate you. He says, see what I did there? Yeah, I see what you did there. 7 months support. I see what you did there. And of course,
How do you feel I made your line famous for you, bro?
You
That's
ain't do
crazy.
nothing.
He did do it.
He ain't make it
Oh my
famous.
God, be honest.
Big Cloud.
You
It's
still
all
my-
good. Keep going.
Hey,
It's all good. That's all right.
Hey, still
So
my
it
stuff.
happened
Still my
last
stuff.
night
Still my
when we were
stuff.
playing golf. He says,
I always
"See
say
what I
it.
did there?"
Big Cloud. Hey, Big Cloud.
So I did
As
this?
soon as you
Hey,
notice
hey,
everything I put a stamp
Hey,
on
Blaze.
moves,
Hey,
as soon as you
Blaze.
notice
Hey,
that,
Blaze. Blaze.
you'll be all
See what I
right.
did there? See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. Get their back.
Shout out the hustle.
See what I did there?
Go to shit.
Design BC. Welcome to new memberships. Your members are joining hard and fast.
And shout
What's
out
the
to
platinum
Resign BC for becoming a platinum tier channel member. My guy, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be giving away the two MW2 beta codes, so got to stick around. We're going to get into that as soon as we get into the Modern Warfare discussion. Today's podcast, we're not going to be super, super long with it. We're just going to go through these and just knock it out. So anyway, anybody else got anything else they want to add on the G4 discussion? Red Hood, I know you were talking still. Did you want to add anything else?
Just that they should have hired people that don't know what they're doing. That's simple as that. And they hired people. They hired people that they thought had clout and didn't really vet them. And like they reaped what they sowed. So.
Okay.
Ooh, I do want to say one thing. I do want to say, well, two things.
Go ahead.
The completionist is probably the most like solidified person over there, aside from like Adam Sessler.
Yeah.
Gerard the completionist. Y'all know who that is. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he called Frost out on her BS too. She was saying something in regards to what was it? Something about a game they didn't see any gameplay for it. He was like, "Yo, you can't really talk about that because we ain't seen nothing for it." I forget what game it was though. But
Battlefield and Redfall when she was talking about that.
it might have been, yeah. No, Gerard was on her ass though. Gerard definitely was checking her, and it was yeah. Shout out to Gerard, man. He's the only one thorough who kept it over there. Oh wait, real quick. Shout out to Layla Kaylee because they said the women wasn't bangable enough. They always leave out Layla Kaylee. She was like the flyest one over there. Like let's not forget.
Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
Morgan
Yes,
Webb.
Olivia Munn as well. And all right,
There were a couple other ones too.
Wait,
I don't know
Olivia
exactly.
Munn. Let me just see.
Olivia Munn.
Oh, she's
what?
gorgeous.
Yeah,
No,
Olivia
she's
Munn.
gorgeous.
She's an
American
actor now.
actress.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
an
an
actress. She's an
actress.
actress now. Yeah, she became Olivia Munn.
And that's the thing with Frost. Like, sorry, you're not bangable. Yeah, you're not. You do look.
She was like
fucking-
Machine Gun Kelly, bro.
In fact,
Yo, you got
Facts.
She does look like Machine Gun Kelly.
Dude, you know what's wild?
Y'all the
What killed me is when she embraced that. And remember how she said again, women are not sexual objects. But then
Didn't she talk about Megan
she,
Fox
took,
as well?
Yeah, and she took her face and she put it on Machine Gun Kelly's body. She's like, "Yeah, I'll drink your blood." And I was like,
Yeah, man.
that's crazy.
I was like, okay. Did
I mean,
miss
rest in
something
peace
here?
to G4s. What can I say?
Did I miss something?
You know what it is? I think they didn't take her out because maybe they're scared of the backlash. Like, oh, they got
what
rid of me because
backlash?
First
Dude,
of all,
people are gonna
Blaze,
praise
Blaze,
it.
Blaze.
absolute no, they would praise it, but the backlash from her, like, oh, because I'm this and I'm different.
Blaze,
You know what I mean?
don't
I
think
can
that
already
will
see
work.
it now.
I don't think
I
that
can
will
see
work
it now.
in
I kinda
on
agree.
social media. I don't think it will work.
Then why keep somebody around your company that everybody fucking despises and hates? Why?
Good question.
She's already promoting
Good
another
question.
show, which is wild too. It's like, I don't know.
Bro, that shit better fit. Listen,
I don't know.
Blaze gets more views than G4. Enough said. Let's keep it moving.
Boom.
I kind of agree
Let's
with
go.
Blaze. Like, I kind of agree with Blaze. Like, why? I mean, she probably, knows they would get, some backlash if they fired her. Because one, she's, gay. I have no issue with her being gay either.
Yeah.
Because I don't think. And plus, let's talk about, also the little elephant in the room. You know how she bashed, PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching yesterday on Twitch where she reviewed fucking Last of Us, and in a chat it was just fucking roasting her. Like, why are you reviewing this game when you fucking roasted fucking PlayStation where they had no smoke?
I mean, she's not precluded from reviewing a PlayStation game.
Nah.
It's just that mostly no one gonna give a shit about a review.
It's
Her
optically
opinion means
bad.
nothing, bro.
Even if she didn't write that optically is bad based off of what she was saying before. It just looked. It did look crazy. I saw that review. I'm like, it
Oh, I
looked.
didn't even see a review
It
because
was
my thing is
really
her
good.
credentials are questionable. So
Yeah.
if she doesn't know what's going on, then how
I
would she
listened to-
even know how to review a game?
I
Yeah.
listened to the whole review because she's like, I played it. It's my first time playing it. She goes, but at the end, she's like, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. I'm like, The fuck?
5 out of 5 or 5 out of 10.
Slow down. So, you know, I might like Frost after that. You know, Last of Us is like
here we go.
You know
You
what I
said
mean?
5 out of 5. You mean
we
5
gotta-
out of 10?
Are you sold
gotta
out
do
for
they
that
on time.
5? What the f***, man? Yes!
No.
Price is so low.
Hey, look, I tell y'all this, man. As far as everything that's going on over there, I didn't want to tweet it out, and I didn't want to look like no hater, but I knew it was going to fail from the beginning. Just based because you can't just. I could put a bunch of big names together. That doesn't mean that my show is going to be big. If you don't got no chemistry, no cohesiveness, it don't matter what they fans is doing. They're not going to rock with you necessarily. So you got to take the time to build up your own thing, and it has to be like an organic thing. But man, hey, I don't really know too much. I'm just the small YouTuber with like 600 something subs. I don't know.
Nah, you know, a lot more.
Moving on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, Hustle, you shouldn't even be bringing that up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can bring it
Doesn't
up.
matter.
I can bring it up. I don't care.
Exactly.
You hustle motivate. That's it. You Rick Ross.
Exactly. Roast. There you go.
Mouse.
Let me get to the chat and get on 1 second here. Shout out to Mike, 20 months as a gold tier member. Appreciate you, Mike. So shout out
Good
to
job,
Phil,
Mike.
not giving us away first party, or I'm sorry, not giving us any first party games and killing Halo Infinite. Yeah, we'll get into that in a second too. We'll get into that.
Mike.
We'll get into that in a second too. Oh Lord, again, it's been a very, it's been a very eventful week. Let's just say that it's been very eventful. Holy shit! Shout out to Red Hood, gold tier. He went from silver to gold. Oh, look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him.
Shit. His EBT card must have came in.
Look at Mike.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big Cloud.
shout
Red
out
Hood's
to-
been a gold tier on my show for a long time. Did he just upgrade?
Oh man. Oh man. Oh
Red,
man.
did your mommy give you an allowance today?
Oh no.
I found a $5 bill outside.
That's what I did there. Ice Cream Gaming upgraded her membership to silver tier. I appreciate you, Dawn. Thank you very much. And a $5 super chat from Severin Evans. She says she should have just faded into background and made herself scarce now. She has opened up a whole new can of worms. Nail in the coffin. Pretty much.
Shout out to Rain, whoever Rain is out there. Shout out to her.
What up, Rain? I see. Moving on.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Freaking me, yeah. Stop playing.
Should I do that? Anyway, moving on.
Raiden, you like that, Raiden? We'll talk.
He's such a trash can. Moving on. Bonnie Ross has left Xbox, ladies and gentlemen. She is no longer with 343. Guess I gotta go back to you because when I was on your show, we literally roasted the living shit out of Halo Infinite, and we had dudes saying, "Oh, Gaz, you're a sellout. You're saying that because a PlayStation dude is on the show."
What?
Remember that shit? You had some of the weirdest fucking
on Halo.
comments. No, but you had some of the weirdest comments.
Do you know how many people hate me because of Halo? I shit on
Quite a
Halo
bit.
all the time. And I'm the biggest fan, so they can't even come at me say I'm not
You
a
had
fan.
some of the weirdest shit though, like in your comment section when you said that. I was like, "Yo, bro, it's bad. Like the
happens
game
all the
sucks.
time.
The game sucks. It's not in good shape." But
The game don't suck.
It's not. Yeah,
the
it's not.
content, the
bad.
content sucks. Is what I'm saying.
There you
For
go.
the
Content sucks.
pedigree, like, no, let's be real here. Halo used to be a force. When under Bungie, anytime Halo schooled the world on how to do competitive first-person shooters on consoles or FPSs, it was going toe-to-toe with Modern Warfare. It was a force. What 343 have failed with every single Halo. And Halo Infinite is a culmination of all that failures in every single way. And it exposed to me so many just blind followers, blind stans who would accept that. And it pissed me off. It pissed me off when they didn't want to delay Halo. I made that Source video, delay Halo. People got vexed.
Yeah.
Why? Because I wanted the best Halo. And I still want the best Halo. But when Body Ross came in, I was a little bit insensitive in my tweet, which I had to delete, where I was like, yes, Halo can be good again. And it was like, oh, you're so insensitive. Family issues. I'm like, it doesn't even say serious family issues. You have to understand corporations speak as
Dude,
well.
that's what I wanted to mention. Is like certain corporations have done that where they're like,
all the
"Dude,
time.
we want you to tweet this out, not be specific."
Yep.
So you're leaving out gracefully, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Done
Not
that
that you've been
multiple times.
stacked. Exactly.
Yeah. But you know, there is a possibility though. But like I said, there's also a possibility
Absolutely. It may be pretty serious and they may have not mentioned that. But we're also not that doesn't mean that she just gets this massive shield benefit of the doubt and then we can't.
It's not our fucking problem. I'm sorry. That's not our problem.
Yes.
Like, I don't care. You had plenty of time to create a good experience and create content for this game. You just dropped the ball. Listen, what Far Cry comes out on what type of a cycle is Far Cry on? 3 years, 4 years when they drop a game?
I don't even know anymore.
Okay, but you know what? Listen, what I'm saying, why I bring that up is because when a game like that has one character that you can have seamless drop in and drop out co-op, and this is the shit of Ubisoft. People joke on you, but they can do drop in and drop co-op that works seamlessly. Why the fuck can't Halo get that right? I don't understand what's so hard, bro. What is so hard about
not
that?
only co-op, they can't get split screen. They cancelled it, except it works, and other people have made it work with a base Xbox. Eurogamer did an article today.
Yeah,
they can't
glitch,
get their
right,
maps right. They can't make maps. Yeah,
People on
who
Forge
took
are
on
schooling.
schooling the devs on the maps. They can't get Big Team to work for a month. It was broken. They got their monetization right, though. I say right. They got that wrong.
Every week,
more skins.
Every week, there's
you
new
got a
shit.
skin. Every
You
week.
notice that?
That
new
is
skins.
fucking bunny ears, as opposed to you had the little cat ears,
Cat
bunny
ears,
ears on top.
Dude, they
all
need
that,
to make
right?
the battle
They're
pass
uninspired. They're uninspired. The battle pass. Listen, I paid for 100
That's
tiers, so
bad.
I know all about it.
Jeez.
So I know all about the battle pass. But that, listen, level 98 was a fucking left shoulder blade, and then the level 100 was the gray most uninspired skin that you looked like the default skin. Like, it was just so many. The sad thing about Halo Infinite is the core fundamental shooting and the movement of that game is fucking
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Like, you have a great game, but everything else around it is just shit. You know?
Exactly. I mean, there were so many things, but Big Team was broken. Melee's broken. They said they didn't have enough people to tackle it. Move it to another. They don't have region filters for a multiplayer game. So people in Australia matched up with America, no chance. And they call it a competitive game. So it ended up using geo filters on their modems, banned them, and then said they were bad actors. I'm like, you didn't give them the feature. What do you want them to do? You've got I mentioned Big Team broken for a month. You literally have the most anemic first person single player content, no roadmap, not one enemy, or one brand new enemy, same biome. Every other game has had that. Split co-op delayed. People came at me so much. You can't wait for 3 months.
But let's talk about the split screen. Let's talk about the split screen thing, right? Then Halo 5, we know why. Listen, there was a lot of reasons why I think Halo 5 didn't have split screen at the time. Because one, maybe they didn't want to put in the work and add it, or whatever the reason. But two, they wanted to sell another Xbox. That's just the bottom line. They wanted to sell more Xboxes. But I don't care about split screen. Even though it's always been a foundation of Halo, Gaz, you're not coming over my house to play split screen. Why? Why would I want to share my screen with anybody, bro? I don't want to do that. But it doesn't. It's not the point. I get it. It should be in the game.
It should be,
especially when they tweet out that we'll never do that mistake again.
To tweet it out, she said it on stage. She said it in an interview, and that's what happens. You're like, bro, like, if you make these mistakes, you say you'll fix them, and then you cancel it, and then other people still do it. It's like, but it works. Someone's doing it. The studio's in a state of complete catastrophe. They are
restructuring.
It feels like they're going back.
Restructuring.
Yeah, they're restructuring. They're doing the stuff they should have done 5-6 years ago. How long have they been working on this game? Flagship title with untold amount of funding for Microsoft for their flagship title. It's on the bloody box of the console. It didn't launch then. And then ray tracing, they don't even mention that. They said it expressly. It's coming. No mention of that. Not even appearing in the vidocs.
What was your thoughts on the abysmal roadmap that we saw, I guess, before she announced that she was gone?
I was vexed. So vexed at that roadmap. I couldn't believe it.
One gun, bro. One gun.
2 maps is coming in November. Are you joking, bruv? This is a live service game. You committed to this 10-year game. I heard from all sorts of absolute cocksucking stands who would keep saying, oh, by the way, this is a live service game, Gaz. You're judging it from that. Okay, let's compare it to every single live service game that's come out. You have 2 maps. What the hell are you talking about? Like
You know what, yo,
even...
but yes, all they gotta do is add the fucking Forge mode. Add it. Stop fucking it. Beta test. Add Forge mode, and that'll fix a lot of problems right there. Forge mode will give so much free content and fucking custom content that people will have plenty shit to do. But they don't do it.
The fans, yeah, but that's what they're doing. And fair enough. They built Forge, so they get props for building something so competent. But Forge is coming out in, what is it, November?
November.
In beta form.
Yeah.
It's coming in beta.
Yeah.
It's not even the
And
complete
in
form.
March, it's further updates to the beta.
Yep.
Everything's a beta. Even match XP that's coming out God knows when, beta. Freaking match XP.
And another battle pass, and 2 more battle pass.
I do want to say this though. First of all, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Before I even go into this whole thing that I want to go into, if Bonnie Ross, if she is going through like a family situation, I wish her well.
Yeah,
I wish
we
her
all
the
do.
best.
We all do.
She's
yeah,
actually,
sure.
and I think that kind of goes without saying with all of us too. She's worked for Microsoft for what, 28 years now at this point.
Yeah, respect to her for that.
Respect.
Yeah. Oh no. So they definitely gonna give her like the
legend.
Yeah, like the Shuhei Yoshida. I'll say Shuhei Yoshida treatment. I'm surprised that they're asking her to walk away. I'm surprised they didn't like demote her. But either way, we saw that writing on the wall for quite some time. I do want to say this though, man. When it comes to her job and her position, that's mismanagement for whoever's the head of games. Is it Matt Booty or it might be Phil Spencer? That's mismanagement on their part, and I'll tell you why. If her job was so easy, right? Why did they split her job up into 3 separate positions and they hired 3 different people for them jobs? Number one. Now I got my Halo slander coming up there. Don't y'all worry. I'm on Bonnie ass because I was really rooting for that game to do well too. But there's a lot to be said about the management issue there, and she shouldn't have been the only one to step down. She shouldn't have been the only one to just dip out like that, because we know solely that's all not her fault. Also, I want to take the time to just say, I had to stop playing Halo Infinite because they called me a monkey on Juneteenth, so I definitely had to step back from it. I would never step back from it. She issued like a half-hearted apology, and it may not have all been her fault, right? But I still, told her respectfully that she can go,
But she's always the fall guy because she's head. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. She's always gonna be the fall guy regardless of.
I know, but and it's sad. But like the moment, and I forget what it must have been. Was it last year's Game Pass announcement or like the one where Xbox had a really good Game Pass like showcase? We saw Bonnie Ross on stage with what's my man name? John Staten. When we saw her up there, first of all, Addict called her. Shout out to Addict. He's like, yo, she look like she don't want to be there. Yeah, and we saw that. We kind of saw that expression on her face.
Energy.
Yeah, she definitely didn't want to be there. And this was in the making for a very long time. I don't think that this is something that you just overnight just like, all right, we're gonna get you out of here.
I mean,
nah,
what else has
Bonnie
she
knew
worked on since she's been there? It's just Halo.
So, that's the other part I wanted to bring up.
I'm saying, I think she wants to work on some new shit.
I was going to,
go ahead.
I was going to say that creative burnout is definitely a thing. Like you look over to the coalition and they make Gears. They're also making something else.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised Microsoft, because that's how they lost Bungie in the first damn place. Could you imagine if they would have let, all right, look, Bungie, you don't got to work on Halo no more. You can work on Destiny. They would have had Destiny too.
Exactly.
Had it as an exclusive. We see how Bungie move, and I don't think it would have been exclusive. But I say all that to say this.
Probably, yeah. But
yeah. At that time, yeah. So they would have had like all these other shooters on the market. Like you got to let your people work on other stuff. Like, can you imagine if Naughty Dog just works on The Last of Us? And just Uncharted.
Yeah.
And they're not working on the new thing that's in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you imagine how disgruntled that would be if Insomniac only works on Spider-Man? Like, hey, I'll be out the door, dog. So creatively, I'm gone at that point.
Let me throw this.
Yeah, but creatively, you might be gone. But when it comes to the fundamentals, you still. What the fuck does that have to do with you not adding co-op? Something like that's on a whole different. Like you might be burnt out on ideas and frustrated because you're making the same shit, but. I'm not saying you said that. So I'm just saying in general. Like, think about it. Like, why can't you add something as simple as that, though? As frustrated as you are,
Let me respond to that. I'm not. We're not co-signing what.
Yeah. I know you're not. I know
you're definitely not doing that. It's just, it's a thing, man. I think if my conspiracy theorist had his on again. I didn't think they was going to ask Bonnie to step down. I didn't think that she thought that, but I think that they kind of just pushed something out the door, and I think they were going to approach Matt Booty. I guess at this point, they'd be like, "Yo, can we work on something else?"
Yeah.
Because that whole development cycle, first of all, it took way too long and way too much money. So like you figure like they was just done with the joint, man. And you know, it's a sad thing to see because the game is fun. It just wasn't enough there. And Blaze, you mentioned it earlier, and I had mentioned this on like the Addict Show on different shows too. If they would have put Forge there, the people would have did it for them. You literally had the cheat code right there, and your fan base would have been like, all right, now we're gonna add this, we're gonna put this, we're gonna make these tracks. We finna make your whole thing into a subreddit. I was listening to I think it was Sacred Symbols.
Yep.
Was it Sacred Symbols? I think it might have been Sacred Symbols. I'm not really sure, but I can't remember what I was listening. It must have been the Founding Duke or something. But y'all gotta understand, Red versus Blue, which is Rooster Teeth, came from Blood Gulch in Halo 2, or is it Halo 3? Y'all gotta correct me on that. Y'all understand how big Halo is. It started a company, dog. Like it's a successful company too, successful YouTube channel company, et cetera, right? It started a whole thing. So like, no, the legacy of Halo, the legacy of Master Chief, man, even though he's not one of my favorite characters, it is important to gaming, and it's sad to see that, you know.
Yeah, at this rate though, I mean, even with you saying the legacy, I don't even see them honoring the shit after this Activision thing is done, bro. I see Call of Duty just being the poster boy and Halo just being a background player. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see Halo getting the same royalty treatment or giving that same type of push. I don't see it. I see it being given that not even I was gonna say Insomniac, but I see it giving it the fucking what was that other team called? Fucking I guess you could say Insomniac back when they were with Xbox with Sunset Overdrive. They're giving them that type of treatment.
Basically, a stripper working on a Tuesday is
exactly
what Halo
exactly. Like it's not. I don't see it. I don't see it getting the red carpet anymore. I don't ever see.
I don't think so either. I think you'll maybe see like a smaller budget as well.
Yeah,
for Halo as well.
And this has been said 1,000 times. How can you trust the next titles? How, like, people, Starfield is going to be this and this is going to be that. Like, how can you even have any ounce of trust and confidence in these other games, these other developers that are making games? I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't have confidence when the biggest flagship title is struggling the way it is. It just doesn't make sense in my head. Like,
I was going to say, I want to bring up Matt Booty, and guys could maybe like help me out with this. I've noticed, like, you know, before Matt Booty, it was like they were pretty controlling with their first party studios. That's why, you know, you saw a lot of their talent leave, right? Yeah. As well as Bungie. Mm-hmm. And then when they had Matt Booty on, it seems like it's a way more hands-off approach. Like, not really like, you guys, whenever you have the titles ready, it'll come out kind of situation where I don't think they found a middle ground yet, where they're like kind of strict about it, but not too like imposing about it as well.
And that's the hard part, is finding the balance. This is what David Jaffe and me and a lot of us are saying, that they got burnt for being too controlling. Now they're just giving studios carte blanche, but you can't apply that rule wholesale. Some studios, yes, they have a pedigree. Mm-hmm. They can do it. They've shown it. They've got good management structures as it is. Look at the Initiative. Brand new brought up studio, built from the ground up.
Yep.
Hired all this incredible talent. So heavyweights, ex Naughty Dog, Studio Santa Monica, all of these guys.
Rockstar, yeah.
Half of them have cut from there. Yep. They're gone. Long gone. Why? Because you don't have a solid management structure.
Exactly.
So it's almost a microcosm of Microsoft's problems. All these, a lot of Xbox stands will get excited about the acquisitions,
like the announcement.
Yeah, but you should think like, holy shit! If Activision Blizzard goes through, they need to fix their shit together.
Oh yeah, restructure that whole entire company too.
Yes,
I mentioned that a lot of times.
Yes,
it's gonna be hard too because that company's way bigger than Bethesda. Like a lot of studios, a lot of employees, and like you have Blizzard also trying to like make WoW more popular again, be like the #1 MMO. Like a lot of different things, and then you got the Diablo Immortal Sun. It's like they gotta like fix everything with that.
I don't think Matt Booty has to go, Delta, but I just think they've been coasting for a long time. Sorry, I just finished eating my burger. You good? You didn't want to see me eat that.
I do want to respond to Delta in the chat while y'all get yourself together. Look, Matt Booty has to go when we start seeing everything that was announced that he's in charge of. So let's give him that chance first and foremost. Somebody said it earlier, I'm not sure who. When we talk about Halo and what it used to mean, they're not the top studio. That's not
They're
the
not.
top mascot no more.
They're
That's not
not.
the top
They're
mascot.
not.
Halo Man
That's
ain't the
gonna
top
be
mascot
fourth.
no more, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I would say Gears. I was gonna say Perfect Dark because I'm a Perfect Dark cat. I like Perfect Dark. Hellblade. Like there's gonna be a lot.
If you want to
There's gonna
find
be a
a
lot.
Yeah,
Doom.
Doom.
The mascots are
Doom.
gonna go as this. It's gonna be Call of Duty. It's gonna be Doom, and then you got fucking. It's probably more likely to be Doom, Call of Duty, and fucking. What's the
Elder
other fucking
Scrolls.
stuff? Elder Scrolls, and there's one more. There's one more. That's in that fucking. I don't think Perfect Dark. I don't think Perfect Dark.
You don't think Starfield will hit?
Starfield, maybe. It depends.
I'm gonna say
Though.
Gears
It
of War.
depends on
Gears of
how.
War.
You know what I mean, guys? It really depends.
Bro, you
gotta
gotta
sit
put
up
Fallout
and
in there, bro.
Depends.
You have to.
Nah.
Fallout's a.
Fallout,
Fallout,
possibly.
bro.
Possibly.
Bro, are you
Fallout.
guys out of your mind? Do you
Yeah,
know how
Fallout
big
definitely.
Fallout
Yeah,
is, bro?
Fallout.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You might not
Fallout.
like the last entry, but Fallout
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a big
huge
title.
fucking game, bro. I'm not capping for. I'm just saying the truth. Fallout's a massive game, bro.
It's a
You
big
guys can
Fallout.
fucking spin it any way you want.
Follow? What's follow?
Fallout.
Fallout.
Gas is like, wait, what?
What's Fallout?
What the fuck are you talking about? Fallout.
Did you eat fucking rat
Fallout's not
poison, buddy?
trash.
Bro, Fallout. What the fuck? Bro, yo, listen. What's the biggest Microsoft exclusive outside of what they
Elder
just purchased? No,
Elder Scrolls.
outside of what they purchased. What was their
Outside?
biggest exclusive?
Halo and Gears.
All right, but would you say Halo has a bigger
Gears,
name
and
than
Forza?
Gears?
Gears is bigger
Yes.
than me.
Yeah.
Gears now?
Really?
I don't know. But I think they
No,
both.
Halo's
wait.
still the
no.
bigger name than Gears, if you ask me.
Yeah,
but
because
that's just
Gears
me.
also
Easily.
has fallen off too in terms of.
It's not even a
popularity.
fucking question, bro. But that's the whole point. Like I think Halo Infinite will be good in two years. It'll be good.
Wow.
That's a long wait at this
Listen.
point.
And what we
Even
say is
longer than that.
good is very different from what the good it should have been at launch.
Yeah.
We're
Guys, are you
expecting-
noticing what Microsoft does though? They put out a game, it comes out, lacks content, lacks
They
any
say afterwards.
replayability, and then fix it, becomes popular after.
TFDs.
Oh, you're bringing up
Yeah.
CFDs. I don't know, man. We gotta see. We gotta see down the road for that one.
Don't get me wrong, wasn't it Matt Goody's in charge of first party games?
No,
He's not.
no, he is. He is.
Does
Oh,
does Matt Booty understand that you can go to City Hall and change your last name? Did you know that?
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Why would you change that name? It's a perfect name. You love that booty, man.
But my point
Oh
is-
man.
But my point is the whole first party game. Before they bought Activision and Blizzard, or even
Bethesda.
Bethesda, they had like what 12 brand new studios after they bought them.
Yeah.
Where's the fuck's those games?
They were
Right.
already, Mike. They already had put out games. You already had seen a Wolfenstein. You already had seen Doom Eternal had
Outer-
just hit. So all
Outer
these games,
Worlds?
Outer Worlds, all these games hit all at once. So like when they acquired them, they're like,
Yeah.
they were just starting to rebuild and create something new. So it's and like I hate to say this, but it does take some time. But it's
It's been
just
a
it's just
long
bad,
time,
it's bad
yeah.
timing. But it's bad timing for Xbox, like you said. But it is what it is. Doom Eternal came out, bro. Listen, the best developer Xbox has, we know this. It's id Software, bro. I'm sorry, it's
Yeah.
at the
Yep.
top of the
Hmm.
list.
Yeah.
And listen, you guys can say, oh, there's no games, but like I say this every time. Once the Wolfenstein comes out,
Yep.
once the Doom Eternals come out, once the new
It'll be
Skyrim
better.
comes out, like
Yeah.
listen, it's gonna be some big hits, but they got to get their shit together.
That's
it.
fact.
Yeah, there's no guarantees with Xbox. Like,
So
even
you're
if you're an Xbox fan, I would like a hardcore Xbox fan.
You gotta be
It's like
mindful.
what Rob Jones
Oh,
says.
if you could say to me with a straight face that you're more confident in Xbox's first party studio delivering quality than
Mhm.
PlayStation, I think you're having a fucking laugh. Unless you're talking about things have changed though. There are big changes afoot that PlayStation, hardcore PlayStation guys, like you guys, might not like.
Yeah,
and you
the-
need to be
the
concerned
live
about.
service games.
Yep.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. The foray into live service games, that is an unknown for PlayStation. They've struggled with that.
Yep.
And that, but
That's why that
I'm
Last
so
of Us multiplayer shit's gonna be in
yeah,
very
oh yeah, it might be.
questionable.
Oh no, but if they do it well,
Yeah,
there's
but,
no reason why.
But they're talking about
There's
it
no
being
reason why.
super ambitious,
it has to
super
also be
expansive.
crossplay.
You know what I mean? They're talking about being super expansive, super ambitious. I don't know, man. We got to see. You got really see.
Nah.
how they handle
What do you
that.
got to see?
The
What?
Last
With
of Us
what?
for
Multiplayer was
factions
wicked.
too? With the service.
What do you
thing,
gotta see?
so-
Big Cloud. What do you got to see?
We gotta see if they fucking legit knock this shit out.
What
the
does
park.
Naughty Dog put out other than story direction that you might not agree with? What does Naughty put out that you're like, oh my god, no, that's I can't. You
Even
might not like the
Factions
story.
was
You might not
wicked.
like the story
I'm
direction
not
of Naughty
talking
Dog's second
about-
game, Big Cloud.
I'm
But they've
talking
always
about-
put out quality products. So watch your fucking mouth when you talk about Naughty Dog.
They have put out quality, but I can't say that about Last of Us 2. So you need to step off with that one.
Bro, but
It's
you
up
don't
in
like the
comments.
direction,
Yeah,
but everything
that is
else
true.
is
The
fucking
gameplay-
great.
The gameplay
Big Cloud,
is
what are we
great.
talking
the
about?
gameplay is great.
You're talking about a story. You're talking about
But that's
narrative.
not-
You didn't like the
I
even
didn't like
even the
story.
voice acting was on point in Last of Us
I
2.
know.
You just didn't
I
like the
listen.
direction. That's it.
I know,
Guys,
but let's
I
not act
have
like
n-
it's perfect.
For the first time, I'm going to be playing a highly overrated PlayStation exclusive.
Oh no! Here we go.
And that's the last.
Oh lord!
Listen, I'll tell you
Oh,
this.
Lord.
I'll tell you
kidding,
this,
Alex.
guys. But like, from my perspective, I'm different
we
than
go.
Blaze when it comes to the story. I think
Oh, we
pacing
know you
wise
are.
and long-winded. I think the story's long-winded. I don't care about the creative decisions. I think fundamentally the story in terms of pacing
Oh man!
and
I didn't
like
say
it's
it had
long-winded.
pacing.
But the gameplay is probably like the best thing about the game.
It is.
You like the story?
Story.
I think it's
I haven't played
long-winded.
it, so I'm
I
not
think the
gonna say
pacing
anything
isn't
about the
good.
gameplay. But the
Well,
gameplay is a
again.
derivative, according to some people. I
Like the
can't
game's
say
too
that.
long.
Yeah, but a lot of games are.
Yeah.
The Factions 1 was amazing.
Yep.
I thought it was so good. I thought it was amazing. So I'm pissed of the remake. They scratched it or whatever. I think it's amazing though. The potential for a fully fledged, whatever, like
Next gen version of it.
But next gen, what is Factions 2? Looks like it's more. What is it? It's not
It's
just
more open. They've
looks
done
like
more some shit with
open.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but what is it? Like a survival game? What? It could be amazing. Like
Battle
when I
Royale,
played
maybe.
Factions 1, I was like, this is too good to be just sequestered to TDM, like 4-on-4, wherever it was. Like it could be more. And Naughty Dog doing that could lead the charge. Naughty Dog is not giving me any excuse whatsoever to doubt them.
Exactly. So when
No.
when Sean Benjamin says slow your roll, nothing's forever type shit. Listen, like I said, I have to give them the benefit of the doubt because everything they've
they
ever
deserve
put
it.
out has been quality, from the Uncharted all the way to Last of Us. They've never put out a bad product. It's always been quality. It's always been a great game and received well on top of that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, and that's a lot of PlayStation developers.
No,
Not happening.
absolutely. And if they're going to focus just on multiplayer, that's going to be amazing because multiplayer is normally an afterthought. If you say the weaker points of Naughty Dog's games were the multiplayer component,
Yeah.
that wasn't the focus anyway.
Yeah.
But now that they have full laser focus on Factions, that
It's
could be
question.
amazing.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like.
Stop
how much
pixel
more
slapping
would-
this piece of shit is in the chat. He just says the same shit over and over again. Him and the 0.3 KD on COD.
I gotta, wow. Jesus. I did want to say this in reference to
Sorry.
why the Last of Us multiplayer probably isn't on the remake. It's probably because they're about to shut them servers down. Y'all know that game came out in
Well,
2013, right?
It's not just that though, Hustle. It's not just.
I
That,
think it's
though.
over. Yes, sir.
It's not just that though. I have a theory that we're gonna see a bundle with this remake and then that fucking multiplayer. That's what I think. And they go, hey,
Oh,
here's the
man.
definitive ultimate experience. That's what I have a theory for.
Listen. And we'll talk. I guess we'll talk about Jim.
We'll talk
Ryan
about that
later.
when we get
Jim
there.
Ryan probably got the heart to do that type of shit. If we
That
being
ass.
real,
The way dude's been moving these goalposts for these damn $70. Listen, I would not put it past him to try it. I would not put it past him. Shout out to the chat. What's up? I see everybody. Hit that like button. Shout out to MV Dub. Member for 20
Smash
months.
the like button. There's 134 of you watching. Smash that like button. It should be at least at 100.
Yeah, we got a banger of a show. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all in the chat.
Facts.
Anybody else got anything else they want to add to this before we move to the next one?
No, I mean it's a good topic. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Halo. Well, PlayStation's direction, I think, to me, I feel very excited for. I will say, I wish.
What's up, Sean?
You know this bullshit. This is a good segue into the Jim Ryan versus Spencer thing. Destiny, Bungie. I know they want to be independent, but they need to shut the fuck up. Just be PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
It would be so good for the industry if Bungie's future games were exclusive to PlayStation. Can you imagine a first-person studio that created Halo exclusive to, because it's a first-party Sony studio, but it doesn't feel the same. But if it was exclusive, that would light a fire up Xbox's arse on the first person
real
arena.
talk, low key, I would not be surprised if they even try to make that decision since they own them now. You know what I mean? I would not be surprised they go, hey, look, down the road,
my thing is,
hey, look, because you make this one exclusive, then the next one you might open this one up. They might do some stuff like that. I don't know, because they gotta.
Destiny will forever. I think 2 will forever be like a MMO where I don't think there'll ever be a Destiny 3. I want to say I don't like just because it's like an MMO like 14 and WoW, it just continually gets expansion after expansion. Yeah. And whatever the newest expansion is, which maybe will be in 2 expansions, they leave behind the PS4 and the Xbox. And that's what MMOs tend to do that as well, like for Final Fantasy 14. But they said like multi-platform, but you can, if we're being real, what multi-platform means is like it's literally in more than one platform. So it's like you can have a game, whatever the next game is. It could be a survival first-person shooter or more sci-fi or whatever, and just put it on PC with PlayStation.
Yeah,
potentially.
Like that is still multi-platform. Like we want to say console exclusive. That's a prettier way of just saying multi-platform.
Yep, that's true.
It's a good shout. I would love it. If a Halo killer, Halo killed itself, but if a Halo kills from Bungie on PlayStation and is exclusive to PlayStation, I will love that. I will love that. I would love that. As an Xbox stan, I would love that.
You know what's funny about that?
Saying, hey, Halo fans, just take it. Deal with that shit. You tolerated the bullshit. What do you want to say? 2, I'm playing that game on PlayStation. Fuck it. Because I will go where the games are. And that's the first-person shooters is my genre. Competition is what this industry. This is the segue to this topic. I'm your host of this show. But look, this is a great segue. This is what pisses me off about Jim Ryan and Sony. Sony to this point have been the black belts, like Ken Kutaragi said when he mocked the Xbox 360 coming into the arena, coming a year early.
Yeah,
we are black belt. They're not even brown belt. That's what Ken Kutaragi said. The guy had beef, he had fire, and he was right in many ways.
To be fair, Ken Kutaragi, though, to be fair, Ken Kutaragi, he took no shit. No, he was very ambitious. I mean, like when it came to putting like future-proofing the console power-wise, he knew what the hell he was doing. Yeah, he was all in.
He had two jobs.
He legit did not care back then. Yeah, Ken Kutaragi was like, nah, I'm not with this kumbaya shit. Listen, you won't learn how to fucking work with this. Like he was on that energy. Obviously, it hurt him. I did too, because it led to some of the most awesome moments in gaming. Like overall, like this ambitious shit he did, but. Now we're here, you know what I mean? Now you gotta kind of like play fair type of shit, or you gotta be open to the developers, basically what I'm trying to say, not to the competition, but and that kind of segues to this Call of Duty thing with this acquisition, deal. Jim's been very vocal. I think you've accepted this, Hustle's accepted this, Mike, Red Hood, Blaze, we've all are like, we don't really give a shit if Call of Duty is bought by Microsoft. I've said this on your show. You said it here. You know what I mean? Like, competition is good. Microsoft can take Call of Duty. I'm tell you why? Because they can fix the problem. All the shit that we talk about when we play these games, like, they ain't fixing the maps. The quality's dropping. You know what I mean? More fucking skins than shit that I care about. Rehash fucking Nuketown maps. I don't want to play this shit every fucking time.
They've already confirmed they're biannual. They're not going to churn out annual releases.
Exactly.
So it's not coming out next year.
Yeah. So
and maybe some of those other studios that always continue working on Call of Duty can do something else, like Treyarch. Treyarch's made games before in the past, like Spider-Man or something like that, like Spider-Man 1 and 2, like movie games. And like, I wouldn't mind a brand new IP from Treyarch.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Give them the fucking, give them the reins. Let them do it. They have.
What's Jim Ryan's problem? Why are Sony so scared? Why are they acting like they're bitch made? They're supposed to be the OGs in the space, and Hustle's like, what? Yes, they are. They're literally crying to the FTC, crying to the CMA, like. It's such a big game that it's its own category. Bullshit.
What's killing me about the whole thing too? It's like, when they especially start talking about services, gas, like, it'll take us years to compete with Game Pass. Then it's like, well, obviously we know you're going to do that, but dudes are in denial. Ticket is not going to happen. We know you're going to go that route, but they just confirmed that, but dudes like, we're not going to see day and day. Okay, they're already going that route. But here's the funny thing. they're like, oh, we don't have anything that can compete on the level, or we don't have anything in our arsenal or anything in our backlog to bring back. Blaze stepped away when I'm about to say SOCOM. SOCOM could have been your stand-in for something like this. You see what I'm saying? This has been a golden opportunity to bring that back. You could have went and got you could have got Manhunt or something like that. Work a deal, get Manhunt.
Manhunt.
No, Rockstar's never. Rockstar's
No, I'm talking about work a deal. I'm talking about work a deal. Like get something like that made. Maybe I don't know. Work some shit.
Man,
dude,
Work some
Rockstar
shit.
owns it.
Deals are
Oh, they
shit.
own it. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah,
Well,
Rockstar
I said
owns
Manhunt.
Manhunt, Bully,
Yeah.
all those games. Yeah.
I would say
Wait.
Manhunt would be their go-to. I'm not but the fucking
No.
SOCOM would be their go-to. Aside from
Yeah.
SOCOM, I would say go get Resistance. You need the Resistance. People have been asking for Resistance. I've been fucking begging for Resistance.
I've
Bring
been asking for
back.
Resistance. I never even played
Siphon
it.
Filter in the chat. Yes, bring Siphon Filter. You have tons of games
Siphon
to
Filter.
choose from.
No, I would say
game.
SOCOM is the only one because
SOCOM's
it
the-
appeases the military like
Unless you
shooters and
build a
whatnot,
new one.
especially on
Third
PC.
person? Amazing.
I mean,
Like,
they're-
Like,
amazing.
a lot of PC
Yeah.
players are yearning for another military style shooter. So that's
Would
what I'm
do
saying.
well.
But I wanted to mention why they're complaining. Like, do I think they should continue complaining? No.
No.
They shouldn't. But the thing is, they make a lot of money off those. Was it royalty deals within Call of Duty, microtransactions, and
That
all
was their
that
big
stuff?
engagement. Yeah, their big
That is
engagement
like
from it.
I think in their financials, it's like one of their biggest like aspects of it. So yeah, I mean I get why they're crying, but like they're trying to stop
So,
whatever
now-
they're trying to like throw little stones and pebbles into like
Yeah.
the road, even though it's not going to do anything. But they
Here's-
have to
here's the
do
fun
something
part.
for their investors because
Here's-
their investors do say, "Hey, what are you
Yeah.
guys going to do about this?" And they're like, "Well, nothing really, but we'll just make some statements here and there."
Here's
Okay,
all-
I do want to say this.
What's up?
Phil Spencer, he did go to Jim Ryan. They had a conversation. I think on the day that acquisition was announced, he was like, "Hey,
I'll give you
you
3
know,
years extra.
we'll give you a few years, really." And shout out to Ryan McCaffrey over there on Next Gen Console Talk. I heard this actually on the way driving home. He pretty much was saying that he pretty much stated that by COD not coming out next year, it'll be like a 3-year or 3-game deal, but the end of the generation might come.
Yeah,
so
but-
pretty much by the end of the PS5, y'all can have Call of Duty up until then, but when that new Xbox Series 2 or whatever they're gonna call that, and then the PS6 and all that come out,
Yep.
Call of Duty coming right on home. So let me say this. Let me also say this, because you was capping, Big Cloud. You was capping hard as shit. And I'm glad Blaze could hear this. I'm glad a few of y'all said SOCOM and a few of y'all said Killzone. Y'all know what happened when they tried to do that
Alright,
shit
Kill-
against
Kill-
Halo, right? What you
Well,
okay.
that was different. That was a different Halo. That was a different time. That was a different
To be fair,
time.
Hustle,
though.
their
Hustle, that was a
latest
different
game
time.
wasn't
That was a
that
different
good, to
time.
be
That
fair.
was a different
Listen.
time. Halo didn't just slap itself and kill itself. That's a different time. This is now.
Well, listen. Well, Halo had to off itself in order for those other franchises, which are already
That's
dead,
true.
for them to win
That's true.
first and foremost.
That's
They're not
true.
doing that against COD. And I don't
That's-
even like Call of Duty
that's
at
true.
all. For the record, I
None
don't
of
like
us
it. but
do.
we
Here's the
not-
wild part. None of us do, but the motherfuckers still buying it.
yeah, we know how powerful that shit is. Also, you know, Jim Ryan, man, I lose a little bit more respect for him day in, day out, man. He got like Young Buck and started crying to 50 Cent on the phone. Like, what are you doing? I think he said it was not inconceivable. What was the word that this young man used? Like, he said it was.
Inadequate.
He said it was inadequate. Motherfucker, I paid damn near 69 B's for this. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you nothing. No, we gonna take this and you finna hold everything that go with this. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. What are you talking? I put that bread up. I put my dick on the table. I put that money up. What you talking about? I don't owe you nothing, Slim. I'm finna put you in the dirt. After all them Xbox One games and here's a true exclusive. Y'all remember how Sean Layden was getting down?
Yeah.
Oh no, we heard it all.
I mean, dude,
Xbox finna hold it
dudes
down.
are crying
They finna
over this
take that shit
deal.
away from-
Yo, Hustle, dudes crying about this deal, but it's like we're going to ignore the fact that Final Fantasy has been in the same boat with PlayStation for how long? So it is what it is. Like I see it as that. Now, some people in the chat were like, "Yo, you really think they're gonna fix COD?" Here's the fun fact. Let's say they don't fix COD, and it's on
them.
Xbox. It's on them, and guess what? They eat the bullet.
I
That's
wanted
on
to
them.
say something, but
That's on them.
like I wanted to like bring up a statement from a lot of people don't like. She's gaining traction. Millie, starting to become like in terms of like putting out info out there and it to be right.
Yeah. I know you.
She put out a statement And she wrote this. I've read many people's take on Phil Spencer's wording about Call of Duty on PlayStation. The belief is that Microsoft will take it away from PlayStation 3 years after the initial deal ends. When Xbox says it makes no business sense to take it away, they are really telling you the truth. The long-term plan is and has always been to get Game Pass onto PlayStation systems.
Yep.
Something spoken about in the past by both the Sacred Symbols and the latest PS5 podcast. Talks between both companies for Game Pass have indeed taken place over the years, but to no avail. But by holding the Call of Duty card, it's hoped that PlayStation will finally be open to a streamlined version, first party only, of Game Pass. Now, if you go back, listen to Phil Spencer's comments and read Microsoft's response to Sony, it reads a lot like, in 3 years, Call of Duty will still be available on PlayStation via our streaming platform.
That's bad. It's bad. John's like, hey, now that you mention Final Fantasy.
But you know what I'm saying? Like they're like I've always guessed that they're definitely trying to pressure Sony into having a Game Pass first party app within their system.
The thing is,
Sony like, we don't want that virus in here. Get that Trojan horse out of here.
That's the thing, though. Sony
Phil
got too
wants
much pride.
Like,
yeah, Phil wants it, but Sony's got too much pride to put that on there. That's the thing. I don't see it ever them budging on something like that.
It will be a sad day when you see that Game Pass app on that PS5. and you know what? And I know this has nothing to do with nothing. I know it's not a topic, but I did want to talk about the GoldenEye thing and then not having online play for Xbox. Guys, what you got to say about your people?
Oh Lord!
Check your people, guys. I don't give a damn. The game over 25 years old and that. I got it in here. You know I got it on the 64.
He walked away.
I don't care.
About this too,
man. Oh man.
All right. Okay, but I'll get back to the topic. But guys, we get himself together.
Gas off. You ain't gas off.
Damn, gas dipped. He left the building.
He's like, I gotta go.
Damn. Hustle came in with the smoke.
I'll tell you this though. Hey, look, I ain't podcasting in quite some time. Shout out to Addict, man. But no, I tell you this, man. If I'm Phil Spencer, honestly, I'm telling Jim Ryan. Oh man, here we go. If I'm
oh man.
I just want to say it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, fuck
That's
Xbox.
right.
Fuck Xbox.
You right.
Yeah, GoldenEye. Is that what you want to hustle motivate?
There you go.
Xbox.
There we go. I do want to say this though. If I'm seriously, in all seriousness, I know Phil is really for the gamers and he really try to look out for everybody. But if I'm Phil Spencer and I spent down there $70 billion on something, dog. If you don't tell, all right, look, you put Game Pass over there. Same thing with Nintendo, right? You put Game Pass over there if you really want this. And if you can't do that, then all right, we'll take we'll take our IP, the biggest IP that sells the most on your system, more than likely, I guess PC. We'll just take that over here, and people can play it over here for $1 a month, or however they do the Game Pass thing. So you can either get down or you can lay down. There ain't no other way for me to put that.
So what do you guys think? Do you think Jim Ryan should allow Game Pass to be on PlayStation, or you think that would just be
no. No. Do you have any idea how that would destroy?
Game Pass is on PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
PlayStation is
dude.
dead.
Do you know how many YouTube channels are going to erupt into flames? Stop!
It would cause chaos.
No.
I would laugh. I would laugh quite a bit.
That'd be sad. I would actually be worried for gaming. I think gaming needs PlayStation. You can't have if you have Game Pass in there, that kills the industry. Sony is needed in this space. It really is. And Game Pass is being a virus, like a Trojan horse. They know it. It's like that. The moment that happens, Sony's thrown the towel. And
it's and real quick, I do want to shout out Dak Dark. He was on Weapon Wheel. I think he's a main panel member now, but shout out to him. He had actually said this on the podcast. Jim Ryan's comments, he said he would take them as if to use any other PlayStation studio like a Naughty Dog and Insomniac, et cetera, they should take that as disrespectful. Because like he is crying and boo-hooing the game. What's that game industry that biz?
Yeah.
He is boy. No, I don't care if they crocodile tears. Like, yo, you mean to tell me I put out one of the Last of Us part 1, part 2, whatever. I put out the last or the best, arguably like the best narrative-based games that you could put out. And they do 20 million. God of War did what, 20 million that last time around in 2018? And you know they straight finna do gangbusters this time around. Yep. If I'm Corey Barlog and them, I'm looking at something like, Man, fuck Call of Duty. We gonna hold it down. Like, hey, listen, real quick, and I saw Blandrew tweet this out, and I couldn't agree more. Nintendo the only ones not necessarily running around here trying to buy people, trying to do all these things. They the only one just being themselves and staying in their own lane, and they're the most successful at the current moment in time. But I just want to make that a point.
And they still
Gotta
give
make that
you
a point.
half-ass
Great
ports
point.
with
They
crappy
definitely
hardware.
their ports are pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. Their remasters are just straight up emulated,
what's up,
and they're
Hustle?
like $60.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're not
Hustle,
getting them right.
Hustle, you happy to
What's up?
pay $60 for Wii games, Wii U games?
Absolutely not. No. I would just get the. I can't see that. No. I you know me. I just get the retro
I
game
know.
dog on whatever.
then,
You know
like,
how I
dude,
get down.
I hate it when Nintendo does it, but like their fans will just continue to support. It's like
I think it's fucking
games that are
stupid.
like since 2017 still $60.
I
dude.
know it's piss take. Nintendo
What's
gets
happening?
away with it because
And
they
no one
just
cares,
deliver
like, it's
such
just like-
quality.
That's
I think it's
so
fucking
unique.
stupid.
But
I think
it's
it's fucking
so
stupid.
lame. They deserve the smoke. They
And
do
then
deserve the
maybe
smoke.
with the Switch 2 happens, they might do $70, and that shit ain't gonna go down either.
Oh god.
Oh,
But
God.
we'll still buy it. We'll
Yep.
still, all of us will buy that shit.
But you know, and I mean to derail the topic.
Oh,
But
no,
you know,
good. You good.
Jim Ryan is Hey, look, I had asked this in like the Iron Lords like community post. How many years before they really get him up out of here? Because I say
They're
3.
not.
I say
Jim,
Nah,
Jim
no,
Ryan,
no.
Jim's not
Zero.
going. Jim's
Okay.
not
It's
going.
not
anywhere.
even-
He's giving them record profits.
He's not
and
going anywhere.
stuff. It's
The
just not
record
gonna
profits
happen.
are.
can
Why
we
do you
slow down
think
with the
Jim's
record
doing a
profits
bad
thing?
job?
Huh?
I don't
what's
think
up?
Jim's doing a bad job.
He's not.
I don't think he is either, but there is something in the air.
He's not.
about-
You know what it is?
doesn't
You
matter.
know,
I'm telling you.
no. You know what it is, Hustle? He's not good at PR. That's what
Right.
he's.
Oh, he's
not,
awful.
He's
God awful.
not good at PR. The person who's good at
Terrible.
PR is Herman
Sean
Holtz.
Layden was.
Herman Holtz is also good at PR. He's
Oh,
good.
he just doesn't talk a lot.
He doesn't
too.
talk though.
No, I mean,
exactly.
Herman Hulse doesn't speak much either.
he need to-
Sean
Yeah.
Layden
to
was
say something.
amazing.
Yeah.
I would wish he came back.
What I love about Sean.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, true.
But he's lovely.
Yeah.
He's really nice.
What I love about Sean
Um,
Layden, remember how he used to be nervous? Like, you know, it was natural. He naturally got better as the
I-
shows continued. Because remember how like, he was nervous? He was stumbling
Yeah,
on his words
yeah.
in some of the show.
That
He
was
was like, he
endearing.
was shaking.
That was
But guess
nice.
what? He got better and he got that swag on. He started coming on. He got his own thing. That's why I love people love Sean Layden. Jack Tretton will always be the GOAT when it came to
Oh, yeah.
hosting. Jack was the
Oh,
GOAT.
yeah.
Shout out to Jack. Lady Jack. I know you
He used to
watch.
make
Shout out to Jack.
Xbox mad, that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I know, because I am one.
But like I said, I just don't see. I don't see Jim like just because a
What up,
lot
King?
of moves in terms of him getting certain games exclusive and whatnot and partnerships. I just don't see it at all.
Now,
Probably PS6 generation because they always these like Andrew House did it near
they-
what
they
mid,
leave, yeah.
Yeah.
they tend to leave and then
Mm-hmm.
and Jack Tretton near the beginning of PS4. So I would say PS6 he'll just retire.
I
at
mean,
the
Damn.
tail end or the beginning of PS6. Yeah.
Can we
I
just
feel
like
that-
go
I
through the
was-
names for a second? We lost Andrew House. We lost. We lost
Yeah,
Adam
Harrison.
Boyce. We lost Kasserai. We
they
lost
booted
Jack Tretton.
Kasserai, though.
No, he didn't.
Hey, that's a lot of
That's right.
legends.
Are you sure?
Kasserai.
No,
the
he
guy
was
who
a
turned-
chairman
He was a
first. He was
chairman.
chairman of
That's
Sony
right,
for
man.
a
No,
minute.
Ken
Yeah.
Kuragi is one thing
Ken
about.
Kuragi-
They got
Ken
one of them
Kuragi.
out the paint.
Yeah, Ken Kuragi was
Yeah.
gone. God, there was
A
a
lot of
guy
people
over there in
are
Japan.
getting-
The guy that was in
Joined Xbox
Japan.
and fucked up.
Yeah, the one who was about PS Plus. A lot of people don't remember him. Like he was in like
Yeah,
a little
that's the
bit for
guy.
2 years for PS4 after
Yeah.
Andrew House left
Yeah.
because he was big into the PS Plus like services, and then they had him as head of PlayStation for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't translate well. Let's segue this into the other two topics, and then we'll get into this Modern Warfare discussion and the giveaway. Guys, hit that like button. We got 140 people in here. Let's hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes.
Yeah,
before we
should
get
be
to
more.
This. Yeah, before
It
we get to
definitely
this
should
giveaway,
be.
we're giving away 2 beta codes. You guys can get into this early. 2 lucky winners are gonna
You
get
gotta
into
do it
this
like
a bit
Struggle
early.
Gamers there. You gotta do
Yeah.
it like Struggle Gamers there, Big Cloud.
What's
Look,
up?
we're done talking with a fucking podcast unless we get 100 likes. That's it.
Oh man, you
Oh,
got
wow.
one of those, man.
Shout out to
Shout out to
shout out to
Struggle,
shout out
boy.
to Struggle. That's
A lot of people do watch on YouTube on TVs, and it's hard to do it because
That is
no
true.
one signs in.
Yeah.
No one signs in on YouTube on TV and do that. So
Yep.
I
But
do.
If you
for the
have
record.
not,
You do?
please-
Yeah, I'm watching on Big Story.
What's up, UK lad? I see you, brother. What's going on? Good to see you. So
UK?
I want to get into the before I get into the state of play, I do want to get into this
PSVR 2?
abysmal. Well, not just that, because that's going to be part of the PlayStation joint. 'Cause, you know, that's
Okay,
another thing. But before we get into that, the abysmal Disney showcase. Oh
Dude,
my
I
God! Why? What is happening?
All unanimously say oh shit and move on to the next topic, which is Sony's state of play.
Dude, no, like the only decent
What
announcement
happened?
was the Captain America and Black Panther World War II game.
That was Amy Hennig's game, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah,
That's
Amy Hennig's game.
yes.
And hopefully that game doesn't get canceled because for whatever reason her
Oh
game
God.
something happens and I feel so
Shot
bad
a
for
curse.
her.
She got that JFK curse on her.
Oh,
boy.
Yeah,
Lord.
so- no,
Lord.
but like that was the only good thing. But like they did a montage and having Spider-Man, Wolverine at the tail end of like the montage of games. I was just like, bro, you should have just did like a blog post or something, a tweet about certain games coming in, because there was no reason. Like someone said it best, never ever Disney do a showcase ever again, even if it's at D23.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was a travesty. All it was fucking mobile games that they showed, except for, like Red said, the Amy Hennig's game. I'm like, who the fuck came up with this?
So, question: was it worse than Xbox's Tokyo Game Show?
Dude, I
didn't
fell
even
asleep.
see that
If I
yet.
can't even attest to it, I did fall
That's
asleep.
not bad.
I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
Bad.
Gaz, to be fair, we watched it in the server, and Bit, I think he might have been like, Red Hood, are you awake? Dude, I was asleep when
Dude.
Deathloop came on, and I was like,
Dude, when
because it's going to
Deathloop
Game
started,
Pass,
all I
think
heard
they
was.
said that.
Okay.
That's all I heard
The
was.
The show itself
That's
was
all
really
you
shit.
heard.
The
That's all you
announcements were like they're supporting Japan. They're taking
Oh
Japan
yeah,
seriously.
true. Wulong was there
That's
too,
good.
and I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
But-
dope.
it wasn't okay. I mean, to me, the highlight of the week was Sony's show. I didn't announce less than 24 hours, goes up, and everyone said it was going to be mid. I didn't say anything because I'm like, Sony can always surprise them. The last day of play was really good.
Yep.
So I was excited, and it felt like they had some fire in it when they responded to Nintendo and with the little eye emoji. I'm like, what's going on here? And then they're amazing. I love that. That made me just like, move my PS5 from the living room to my thing here. That show.
Oh yeah.
Because I was just like,
Yeah.
I love Tekken. I like
Tekken looked
Oh, you
good.
play
They
you
said
play
it was an
Tekken?
engine
You play
and everything.
Tekken?
Tekken
You play Tekken? Son?
I'm gonna
I didn't know you played
play
Tekken.
that game so sickly. I will wreck everyone. When
Guys,
Tekken
pull
comes
up. We playing.
I'm gonna get the
playing
game.
I'm doing it.
We playing it.
I need to get back on Tekken 7.
Yeah, dude. Let's get into the state of play. Move away from the Xbox and everything.
Yeah.
Low
Sorry,
cap.
yeah.
So yeah, state of play. Dude, you just kind of just stole the words out of my mouth. Like it. So you had dudes who acting like they knew what was going on. They were like, "Hey guys, don't expect nothing jaw dropping." I'm like, "Okay,
fake inside.
yeah, let's archive these tweets." And then when they showed this, these dudes went quiet. I was like, "Well, I don't think nobody can compete with Sony." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, you fucking." But anyway, going back to the show, we saw the reveal finally, and it's funny. I thought we were gonna get this reveal at like a Tekken tournament, like at the Tekken World Tour, because it's gonna be in Amsterdam, or at Evo. But Evo, they teased like Kazuya looking at the screen with the little eye, and it was and then it said "Stay tuned." I was like, okay. We start the show. We see thunder. We see fucking lightning. Can we talk about the fucking arenas? The arenas are gonna be fucking insane. Holy shit, did that shit look good? But they showed
Unreal
the arenas.
Engine.
It showed the arenas, and then you hear a similar voice. He's like, "It ends now," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, who's that?" And then you see Kazuya, and you see him fighting the sun. You see Devil. Well, you see, I guess, Ultimate Jin. We might as well call him because he's now harnessed the Devil Jin. He's grabbing the feathers. He's like harnessing the devil, but he looked fucking insane. The particle effects, the electric shots when they were doing that, the slow mo. Dude,
The
all
textures
that
look really good, and the
insane.
character models look amazing. The bit where
Yeah.
his arm just busts up like that, like, I wonder if that's because that was in game. Like,
Yeah.
it looked
that's
in-game.
in-game.
That's
What
probably
do you do
story
that?
related. Like, remember how we saw the Heihachi versus Kazuya fight, but then like all that we thought was CG and it was actually real in the game. So it's probably going to be like the final battle fight, and they're probably going to have like another phase or different phases to this fight. They'll transform into different demon forms. You know what I mean? Probably. So that's probably what's going to happen. But that shit looked. I was just like, my jaw was dropped. I'm like, holy shit. Thank God we got rid of the fucking
for the whole thing.
Yeah, thank
20
God we
minutes,
got
I
rid
was
of
like,
the consoles. Like we got rid of the current gen console, and we're now on next gen only.
Yes.
I'm so fucking grateful that they did that because I'm like, that's what the fuck we needed. That shit looks so fucking good. Can't wait.
That's what cross-gen is so shit. Look at how nice it looks. I mean, fighters, they can do it now cross-gen, but the hit is obvious, man. Like the power is there. Unreal Engine 5 built up, and Tekken looks amazing. I fell off Tekken a little bit because I was playing other fighters, and I love my beat 'em ups, but I was really good in my Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag days. I was sick. But
Have you seen God of War in Last of Us?
We'll get to that. Okay.
No, I'm asking him because he said cross-gen. I know he's used to Xbox games, but have you seen that?
No. That's a different diversion topic, and you get cross-gen games that look incredible, but if you get full-on next-gen games,
Nah, I'm busting your ball. I thought you were gonna take it differently. Absolutely. Yeah, I want God of War to
No,
drop.
guys, I'm telling you right now, Tekken 8 looks great. Like that looks like a true current gen game. You know what doesn't look like a current gen game? Gotham Knights. You know, I should stop.
Oh man.
No, that's a great point. That I don't understand the logic behind that one. I think they're just a bit lazy and couldn't be asked to develop for all the multitude of last-gen consoles, so they just focus on 4, which is Series S, X, PS5, and PC, which is fair enough. But the quality isn't there. So Tekken looks amazing, and I'm literally just like, you know what? We'll get Tekken 7 on my PS5 because I'm not getting playing that on Xbox.
Dude, the textures, even like on their new gear and shit, like they all got different player designs. Like it just, they literally. I kind of felt like. Did you guys feel like? So you remember the Street Fighter 6? I think it's Street Fighter 6 we're on, or is it 7 or 6? Remember we saw the character model? Yeah, the new one. Remember we saw the character models and it was kind of like had like that Mortal Kombat 3DS look to it.
Yeah,
in a sense. It felt like they did the same thing with Tekken 8 in a little bit, but it's like 5 times more polished compared to Tekken. I mean, Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, it looked like they were really pushing it. Yeah, it looked that
Street Fighter is very a different art style, to be fair, though. Like one's more like Tekken, like looking more like, I don't want to say realistic, but it does in terms of like muscle definition and all that, and even the backgrounds and whatnot in terms of like rock breaking. So it's like
the backgrounds is what get What
it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot big, like they're bigger shots. They're not all zoomed in. You can see everything. No, they're legit wider shots. They have so much more leg room. And I'm like,
and they show some of the juggling too, like
a lot better.
It was in the air.
Yeah, it was a lot better. Yeah, for sure.
You said in chat that you're more excited for Tekken 8 over Street Fighter 6. I think I'm more excited for Tekken 8. Is everyone else thinking the same?
I'm gonna get both.
I'm gonna get both.
I'm getting Street Fighter first.
You get Street Fighter first? Yeah, I've never really been like a crazy hardcore Street Fighter guy, so that's why Tekken 8 kind of just won me over, especially since Tekken 5. Like that was like the last.
We grew up on, babe.
Yeah, like Tekken 6 was the last one. Like I remember I was so invested in Tekken 6, and I took a long hiatus, and then I got Tekken 7 mad late when they started releasing all the crazy DLC characters like Negan and shit. But still,
fuck you in that.
I still remember the Jin's full combo. Forward, triangle, square. Wait.
I'll just say this, man.
Was it crouch dash? Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
I was definitely Eddie Gordo, baby.
Eddie Gordo?
I was definitely cheesing motherfuckers with Eddie, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, man. I can't do Eddie. I'll destroy Eddie.
Fighting games, at least to me, in terms of like graphical capability, and we'll get to God of War Blaze because I saw that too, and good lord,
yeah,
oh my god, no, but fighting games to me have become like the new racing games, like because you can have a game as deep and complex or as graphically intense as like a Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8, or like a Blaze Blue or something like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and you can have that art style too. So there's definitely room for all of that. And I like fighting games as well. So I'm kind of glad that game has its shine. It's a multi-plat, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not on PlayStation. People might be misled behind that, but we know that game coming to PC, and we know it's going to Xbox as well. So it probably won't go to Nintendo because that's my.
Do you think that thing would just blow up, bro?
It don't have Tekken 1 graphics.
The chips and everything, man.
They'll get the streaming version of it.
Oh, the cloud version. You might be right.
The cloud version.
Oh lord,
that would be terrible.
Oh lord, good lord. But it looked good. It looks really good. Tekken for me, like I didn't grow up with it, so that's not particularly my thing. But I mean, all fighting games, like they look fun to me. You just got to you got to have the patience to learn them. That's the only.
Yeah, I'm not a fighting game guy, but that shit looks so incredible that I might just fuck around with it.
Dude, you should.
We're all in day one. Day one for sure.
Day one for me.
Oh, that just shows you the power of like these
next
Unreal Engine 5. That's why when people say, "Oh, Gears go away," like no, Gears, please make another game.
Yeah,
I want to see.
Yeah.
Real quick before we move on.
Go
Big
ahead.
Cloud, glad I'm here. Hey, I ain't forgot. I owe you an ass whooping then on the AEW Fight Forever game. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that game.
Hey, you pulling up? You pulling up?
Don't forget.
I'm
Absolutely.
getting
all right,
Absolutely.
all belts on the line
Yes, sir.
too. I'm going for
Yes,
your
sir.
neck.
Why you putting Big Cloud like he's like the guy you
Dude.
gotta take out?
Gus,
You know why I'm doing that? 'Cause
Blaze,
he
Blaze,
was
you're a
running
mascot.
around.
Blaze, you're a mascot. Stop it. Okay.
Bro, he
Oh,
didn't
no.
play No Mercy no NWO.
I
Revenge. You don't know
played
nothing about that.
everyone, especially
know nothing
SmackDown
about
versus
that.
Raw. You want to pull
You
up?
play
Goddamn?
SmackDown
You wanna
versus
pull
Raw?
up?
Yeah,
wanna
you didn't
pull up,
play No
goddamn?
Mercy
I did
NWO.
actually. You want to pull up,
Really?
motherfucker? You want to pull up, motherfucker?
Uh-oh.
You want to pull up?
Dude,
I
Smackdown
already
We
got
all
it.
got to do a tournament.
I already
or
got it.
something
I already
for
got a
AEW.
pre-run. I already got a pre-run. It's on. It's on, dog. It's on.
I'm here for that. But I did
Like
just
my
wanna bring
sub
that up,
sound
and I ain't wanna
says,
be real.
Bullet Club for life. That's all I gotta say. Pull up.
All right. Well,
And
I'm
hustle.
with it.
You get
Yes.
getting bodied. That's all I gotta say. Moving
All
on from that. Ronin.
When's that come out?
Surprise game.
Well, no, yeah. Well,
We
no,
don't-
yeah.
yeah,
They
we don't have to
didn't
release
announce it. They said this year though. They advertising it on
Hopefully
Dynamite
though.
and stuff. but-
Real talk though, Hustle. Even though I'm hyped for this game, I hope to God AEW fucking survives.
I know. Yeah,
Dude,
I know.
you see what I'm saying? I hope they fucking survive going forward because that shit's wild.
boy.
But that's another fucking conversation. Moving
Yep,
on off this side.
yep.
That's another
Man,
conversation.
I'll spill the beans. Big Cloud thought it was a work. A lot of it was a
Me
work.
too.
We all
Me too.
did. We all did.
I
You see
didn't
how they
think it
did-
was a work.
When we
I
saw
don't
the
think it was a work
MJF,
at all.
when we saw
I
the
did not think it was a
MJF,
fucking work.
when we saw the MJF shit, I thought it was a work. And then again, because it came. Anyway, fuck it. There's nothing fucking.
Hey, those mini games look fire too.
Move away.
Oh, yeah.
Move away from that.
Man was about to say, no.
Ronin.
You forgot another game. Sir.
I'm going through the fucking. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, Ishin. Like a dragon, Ishin. Come
yes,
on, bro.
Ishin, yes, Ishin,
Yes,
Ishin,
sir.
Ishin.
Yakuza
Moving
finally
on.
getting respect a little bit.
They showed Ishin.
Dude.
They showed Ishin. I think that's the multiplat. That one's the multiplat. That's gonna be.
It
on
was supposed to. It's a remake of a game that's been in Japan, never released in the Western. It's coming to everything: Xbox, PlayStation, no Switch, because their reasoning for it is because it's too
What about
gritty
Steam
and
Deck?
too violent. Yeah, dude, it's on Steam, so yeah, you can play it.
That was fucking. Dude, I had to do it a little shit.
Yeah, so but like, dude,
Bro,
that
they
game.
had Devil's Third on the Wii. I don't get it.
Listen, I'm just telling you what RGG said.
Oh god.
But no,
RGT?
that RGG.
I know.
But no, I'm super hyped for Ishin. Looks really good. They're using Unreal Engine 4 though, but then
That's
like
the only
they're-
Yakuza game I've ever been excited because like, you can actually move around. You're not like, I don't know. It's just
well, the other games are beat 'em up games.
Yeah,
Whereas,
but
like,
they, they
Seven's
have
a
like
turn-based.
fireballs coming out their hand and shit. Like I'm good with that. Like that one's more my tone. Realistic shooting people, like slicing them up. I like that. But we'll see. I like it. It looks cool.
I gotta gift you the other games.
Am I else getting Ishin? Am I interested?
No,
in
I
Ishin?
am.
Okay.
I need to play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I've got it installed. I played a little bit, but it just
Dragon's fire though.
Okay.
yeah, I need to just
turn-based.
sit down. I played it. I enjoyed it, but I just so many
Yes.
Xbox and quick resume. I just ADHD. I'd never sit down on one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Listen.
I switched that off and play Ghosts, completing it. Is it not
Yeah,
that good?
don't play that game. You don't want to be turn-based. You're not
It's
in
good.
1995, bro. I mean,
Dude, if you
wanna
want to
some
play
real shit, bro.
turn-based, all the other Yakuza games are not turn-based. They're beat 'em up.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'll try it anyway, but let me finish my backlog, bro. If I haven't touched this is disgraceful. Even I recognize it's disgraceful. I just sat on it because the spoilers ruined it for me.
It did. It ruined
Now-
it for everybody. Yeah.
And it's so annoying. That's the crime. I think that a lot of I don't know. PlayStation guys got a bit too salty over killing main characters and whatnot, but just I don't know.
You gotta play it
It's
first.
got-
You gotta experience it and understand it. How,
Yeah, I have to experience
yeah,
it. It's
you
just like
experience
even I'm playing, I'm like I know what's happening. It's like I'm still feeling that certain way about it. Waiting for the golf scene, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like,
Oh, that's
I know it's a good game. It's just story is
Hey.
actually stopping me from playing it.
There's gonna
That
be a
stopped
few
me for
seconds.
years.
I'm just gonna spoil
Right, you
one
see
thing
that?
for it.
Right, Hun?
There's gonna be a few
What?
moments.
People
in
don't enjoy the stories. Yeah.
Dude, I
They
said
don't
I
like the
didn't
golf
like.
scene.
This,
Dude,
They don't like Abby. We don't want to see Abby chew a burrito in 5 seconds. You don't want to see that.
My thing is, I didn't.
The story is fire. I don't know what y'all.
I don't think it's
Listen,
fire. I think
listen.
it's not well executed. Nor do I think it's long-winded.
Hey,
and it's overbearing at
Oh
points.
man.
Guys, I'm just gonna say this to you guys. There's gonna be
Pacing
moments
is
where you're gonna be playing as a certain character, and there's gonna be a certain song that's gonna be playing in your head, and you're gonna know it because it's gonna hit right at home. It's the Brock Lesnar theme, and
No, I also, yeah. But no,
I also know exactly what I'm talking about.
Bro, she looks like Triple H from behind, not Brock Lesnar.
What I'm talking about.
Anyway,
He looked like Triple H.
Bit would mention it because he came to my stream, and I was like, "Dude, am I done? Like, I think this game's over." And he's like, "Bit's like, no, you got a ways to go." Still. I was like, "Bro."
That's what my younger brother said. He said the game drags. Like, I think it's finished.
Way too much. Yeah, way too much.
But the gameplay's still.
No, the gameplay's really good.
Moving on from that.
So sad, but
Ronin surprise game reveal there. That game looks fire. That's definitely a buy.
Team Ninja.
Yeah, that's the buy. That's basically, it looks like Neo 4.
and that's
in a weird
exclusive,
way.
right?
Yeah.
It's a console exclusive, so it's coming to PC.
Looks like Neo. Like a lot like Neo.
So console, so Sony fucked Xbox again. Xbox got happy with Wolong as appearing on Game Pass,
yeah.
which is great. With Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo, I think.
Yeah.
And Ronin looks amazing. PlayStation console exclusive. Much bigger. And I think
yeah, and Xbox did a weird
pretty...
thing, right, guys? Like even was it Persona, and they were like, there was an NDA for like what they can't announce it on other platforms for like 3 days or something like that, 2 days. That was like the weirdest thing, where they couldn't just outright say, yeah. Like if you saw Wulong, they didn't say a word, or Persona didn't say a word until like the 3 days were up.
Wait, so Wulong's coming to what? It's coming
Everything.
To what extent?
All of them.
Literally everything besides Switch.
Microsoft wanted that bad, I bet. That would be fire.
Yeah,
for
they must have
got
paid
that.
premium for that.
Hey, Fahim, you know damn well she was Brock Lesnar and her boyfriend was Paul Heyman. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. The way they did that game.
If I'm Microsoft, I'm dumping everything I got at Wulong. Like, listen.
Moving away from
I mean, makes sense. But Ronin looks very impressive, and
Traversal looks kind of cool too.
Yeah,
it looks okay. We'll see.
I'll tell you another one. My money hatting Sony, but they did a very smart thing.
Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a multi-platform.
Yeah, the proper Bayonetta.
I'm glad you had the balls to say that, because I was saying that. I was like, this looks better than Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, no, Bayonetta, the issue with Bayonetta, it's very flashy, but it lacks substance in terms of combos and whatnot. They go for the like epic scenes, whereas like, dude, I've always said this. I said Bayonetta is a poor man's Devil May Cry, especially like comparing it to Devil May Cry 5.
Bayonetta's okay. I feel bad because it's stuck on that fucking Switch, bro, and that game is such a pretty. Bayonetta 2 is actually a pretty game. Like really, like there's some scenes like, it's like damn, like this game just wants to thrive and it can't, stuck on this fucking mobile phone from 2012 or some shit.
Oh,
man.
That hardware for the Switch is fucking outdated now, man. It needs to die.
Hey, let me ask you this, since you brought that up. How big of a leap are y'all expecting from this Switch Pro thingamajig whenever it
ain't coming, bro.
I don't think this is.
Y'all think it's gonna happen? Y'all think it's gonna happen?
Why are we thinking there's a Switch Pro? Like, dude, it's literally gonna be like 6 years already, right? It's gonna be 6, I think, and then 2024 will be 7. I think you're getting a brand new Switch in 2024.
Okay.
Brand new Switch.
I've called it. I don't even think it'll be as powerful as the Steam Deck.
Nope.
Wow.
No way it won't. Hell no.
Wow. No NVMe, no nothing. Y'all not calling none of this.
Yo, Red Hood. By the way, Red Hood, if you ever call my phone anywhere past, if you ever call my phone at 4 a.m. again, Red Hood, I will delete
That wasn't
you from
even
my
4
life.
in the morning. The biggest.
It was 4 a.m, Red Hood.
Hey,
No, it wasn't.
To play fucking mini golf on Discord. Don't ever do that again, bro.
Let's look.
I was like dozing off, and I'm like, please come. And then he's texting me after, I'm like, Red Hood, bro, you about to get canceled, dog. Then he calls me like, hey,
wait, actually, you might be right. You might be right.
Yeah, I am right, bro. I know what time it is.
I looked. Listen. I was bored.
Y'all are stupid.
Nah, it's all
quick.
good. You can call me anytime.
Yeah.
Real quick, in regards to Stellar Blade, friend of the channel, friend of my channel as well, friend to everybody probably here. And if you don't know where, maybe you should. Cult Classic K's just put out a video about that, so y'all make sure y'all check out Cassie's latest video. This Project Eve, You know what I mean? Stellar Blade. You know, I liked it from when I first saw. I think they premiered it at like the Xbox show. So I guess it's not gonna be on Xbox now.
Nope.
Oh,
No, it's published by Sony.
That's wild.
Man.
That's
Oh,
wild.
man.
That's my
Hey,
first thought. That's wild.
Guys, you talk about being like shady. You know what I mean? You talk about the Call of Duty shit we doing.
That's
this.
wild.
Oh
boy.
man.
Same
Oh
day.
man. Oh,
It's not the same. No, it's
It
not.
was the same day.
That to me as well. But
Oh, man.
PlayStation just money hatting. Like, let the exclusives talk. Don't have to buy a way in, bro. What's going on, bro?
You see how it feels when you buy a game away? That sucks, bro.
That's what Sony's been doing since it started, bro.
No,
Well,
we've been
that's-
securing third-party support. We haven't been buying games and taking them. We didn't buy Tomb Raider and say, "Hey, come to us for a
You
year."
did. Tomb
No.
Raider 2.
Bro, Tomb Raider is synonymous with PlayStation. Don't.
Tomb Raider 2.
You know
What
what's
happened?
crazy?
PlayStation bought exclusivity away from Sega Saturn.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
no,
Sega
no.
Saturn.
Xbox wasn't
no,
even
no,
in
no.
the space.
Sega Saturn flopped pretty. I was going to bring that up too. I was at the crazy part was that game was on
Sony
Sega
paid-
Saturn, but people don't care.
No, Sony paid for Tomb Raider. Business deal went down. Exclusivity. That's fact.
And when was this? 1987 or some shit like that?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So you don't
Oh,
say
man.
Sony don't do it. Sony
Okay, but
started
you've
before
done it.
Xbox was a sperm cell in someone's head.
That's a good analogy. There. That's funny.
Think about
Oh,
it.
shit.
So
Come on.
If you think about it, a while back, even Xbox back in Xbox 360, they had exclusive rights to Call of Duty for like 5 years.
Wait,
yeah,
didn't no.
They
Didn't they
but
money
they had
hat?
2 months of map access
Wait.
early, not what we get nowadays, where you
Wait,
got years of
gas. Didn't they money hat Halo because like they heard that Halo was going to be on Mac or something like that, or Apple
No,
device?
they bought Bungie or the rights to Halo off Mac. They actually bought
Yeah.
it. They recognized it. That's just smart play. But they
Yeah.
didn't money hat it. They literally saw the deal.
Okay.
Apple slept on it. Apple slept on Halo. They didn't
Yeah.
care for it.
Mm.
Actually, because of Microsoft buying it, the game changed from an RTS to a first-person shooter.
No.
They explored it because of that. But yeah, they bought it off it. But I mean,
was
money
gonna-
hunting is just
no.
bullshit. Like, this is the thing. This is why I want more competition, all this buying shit. But look, forget it. Ultimately, I didn't complain about Stellar Blade because
looks
I
good.
thought this looks good. Like, I'm buying that PS5 day one. It looks amazing.
Who's the king of
If you
buying
talk about
shit, guys?
That ass.
Does look
So nice.
It needs to be a little fatter though. A little. Bit.
Yo,
I'm just
the-
grateful nowadays. You can't even. Everyone's toning things down. It's just like everyone's like a bloody ironing board. I'm just glad someone has some curvature.
Technically,
in there.
they toned down Chloe in Uncharted
They definitely
from
did.
going into 2 to
Hustle.
Lost Legacy.
Hustle, you already know what they toned down, bro. From 2 to.
Well, listen.
Don't
You know,
you
it's
even
gonna be on
cap.
PC,
I will go
so
off
for
when
you-
you
Oh,
bring
he's
it down.
gonna put the
Nah,
mod.
nah.
Hustle's gonna
Oh,
be like,
man.
"Alright,
I'm
let's
not
put
gonna
Listen.
any mod."
listen. I'm not gonna put any mod there,
Oh.
and I will not
Hey.
live stream.
Hey,
I
Hustle.
promise I won't live stream. What's up?
Be honest with me,
We're
though.
gonna
Be
do it
keep-
offline.
hold up.
That's
Be
what's
keeping a
up.
buck with me. You can tell they added a little extra polish to Elena over Chloe and Uncharted 4. You can tell they tried. They did this. Come on.
You know
stop
they had to make Nathan's wife. Look, they had to do that. They couldn't make
They're like,
it
yeah,
the side-
he made the
you
right
know, never mind.
decision. Like, no, he did not make the right decision. Anyway.
Nah, it's no. But that. Oh wait, October 13th. By the way, October 13th. They announced that. I think they announced that today, or was it yesterday?
For what?
Well, somebody, Uncharted
Oh,
on PC.
Yeah.
Yep. So October 13th. So I'm gonna try to cop that. But yeah, no. Stellar Blade. That name, Jared. Wow. Project Eve would have been better, but they gonna mod all that in. So y'all be alright. It's on PC, so it ain't no thing.
Oh, I gotta say, man, those physics were going crazy in that
Right, they
game
was
show.
posting a lot on
Dude, a
Twitter.
little slight turn. I was like, whoa.
I hate y'all. I really hate the internet. They was posting a lot. I'm like, you sick, depraved little so and so's.
Yeah, but shout out to that developer. I'm so sick of that
Yeah.
shit, bro. I'm so sick of flat boxes everywhere. It's like,
Oh,
man, I mean, it's like, oh, women don't want to be judged and looked at. It's like, okay, that's why they sit for a fucking hour in front of their mirror, fucking putting on makeup to look good. All right, but we get it. Cool.
That's bullshit. Yeah, it's just the way internet's weird. Is at odds with the reality of everything. So they're trying to challenge it, but you're trying to force it upon you, and then that narrative's dying. So
Yeah.
it is getting challenged. And yeah, there is an argument there to be saying overly sexualizing, and just that's fine. But
That's fine too,
the-
but damn,
Yeah.
it's been
come on,
one
man, you
way
can't
for a
cry
long
about
time.
every single time. And the people complaining are fucking ugly. I'm sorry. It's always some ugly people complaining about that shit. I'm sorry. Facts.
Yo, he wilded the shit
Oh, well.
today.
Damn.
He wilded
Oh,
today.
well.
You gotta excuse
telling
gas.
you.
You gotta excuse gas. We had to carry Big Mike and Cod, so you know. He's like,
Fuck up. The only person they carried was fucking Gaz.
no, the world carried you, Mr. 0-24.
Nah, I don't give a fuck if I had 0-24 or not. Gaz the one carried me.
Damn,
were-
Gas.
You
Damn,
were on
Gas.
top of me. I was at the bottom, but you were on top of me.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Boss.
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 That's what I'm talking about.
Hold
What we getting
up.
into, y'all?
Boss. Definitely boss.
God,
What are we talking about?
So I'm assuming this is Modern Warfare 2, correct? This is
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare 2.
please tell me
Okay,
it's
all
not
right.
one
Oh,
more.
for
What's
sure.
0-24, you asshole?
Hey, man, listen. The PlayStation show was really good. I definitely enjoyed what I saw. Big Cloud, I know you're gonna go over a lot more games.
Yeah.
But what's the next game we're gonna?
Before I get into that, I was gonna segue. Well, actually, no, fuck it. No,
Okay.
we'll
No, go
segue.
ahead.
We'll segue afterwards, because it's a big topic by itself. So, and it's for PlayStation, and it's related to VR. So we'll get into that afterwards. But yeah. So back to the show. I'm trying to remember what else was shown at the show. Stellar Blades.
There was an indie game, which it was about driving. No one really cared. That was the
Yeah,
one game
is
I was just like,
yeah, because I'm trying. I
Big
know.
Big Draft?
What's up?
Just get to it, man. Just get
Oh,
to it.
that
There you go,
that car
Blaze.
game.
It was one more game.
I was watching Persona and Bari streaming that, and then when the car game was coming up there,
That's just
what was it? Persona's like, "What is this Xbox game?"
Man,
Bro, they gave that show a 10 out of 10. So I don't know what, you know.
Oh man.
I mean,
oh,
that's a
man.
bit cat, but
I
love
give you
that
my
show.
score. Yeah.
I love that show.
So there was
I
that.
gave that like an 8.
That's a 6, 7.
Nah, not for me.
it was like a- it was
Well,
like
yeah,
8 or
because
9.
you like all that weeaboo shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Weeboo shit.
Damn.
They look good games, man. I don't know what to say.
No, yo, I'm not. Listen, don't let me like. I know they're
I
good
know.
games. People love them games, bro. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
For me, it did nothing. It's my score. It's not your
That's
score.
true. That's true.
What did they do? Oh, okay. So at the end of the show, we saw a God of War limited edition controller.
King David, man.
King
I don't know
David
what.
got fucking
that
bodied.
was karma at his
he
fucking
got
finest, bro.
bodied
That was
in
great.
one go. Shout to King David. Shout to
And
Iron
Death
Lord.
Singer.
Oh,
He got
man.
bodied in one go. He said, "Hey, see, y'all got hyped. All that was just for a controller. How y'all feel?"
CGI,
And then it cut. And then
CGI.
it cut to the gameplay.
Bro, he got bodied, bro. Yo, that's what because he always talks too early. King David's my guy, but he talks too early sometimes.
You
man.
do.
I couldn't believe it.
Dude, I think
Even
okay. To be fair,
I know not to celebrate too early. I'd be like, all right, I didn't
I
celebrate.
facepalmed when I saw that control. To be fair, I was like, bro.
I was like, is that it?
Dude,
Like, what
it
the-
better not be
No.
it.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
all right. So,
And
Gas, here's a funny thing about that controller. So, because Blaze brought this, he's like, "Yo, please don't make that be a custom console." And I was sitting there going, it wouldn't be that much of a custom limited edition because you know it's the same blue pedals you can get right now with just a
Yeah.
sticker of the logo thing, the little thing.
No, I'm sure they would have made it look
Gotta
nice, but I
believe-
didn't want to buy. I didn't want to have to buy a custom console because if it came out, I would have to buy. So, you know, and I don't like God of War with blue and purple. Like, you know, I just
Well, the
don't
blue.
have it.
Okay, to be fair, the blue is just for
I get it.
Ragnarok and all
I
that.
Yeah,
get it.
The snow.
yeah. But you know, the last one we got, they made it look like the damn Max. You would think it would be more,
Bro,
creative
really
than that.
cheaply done. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm not
PlayStation.
getting a controller.
PlayStation does not know how
to
to make custom consoles, bro.
That's
They
facts.
forgot how to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
No,
give a shit
I think
about
they
that.
remember it. They just do it in Japan.
Yeah, the nicer ones are in Japan. Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
look, that game, man, that game, God of War, like, I was excited for it, but not that much because what they showed was very conservative, like little here and there. But that showcase was just like, yo, because they showed, bro,
Different biomes.
It shows
Halo
so
has one
much.
biome. This has like trillion biomes in 10 seconds. There was jellyfish. There was some.
We saw
Friends,
Mermaids, like some
Yeah.
mermaid
Yeah.
creature.
We
Yeah.
saw
Yeah, the
Asgard.
massive-
Yes, we saw Asgard.
Was that
I mean,
Cerberus? What was that
yeah.
thing at the end?
Oh, there was a big rhino type creature thing.
and
Well,
Surtur.
you know what this
I think
thing got to, Big
Surtur
Cloud, though?
is also in here too. What's up?
You remember we couldn't get into these other realms?
Yeah, it was
We'd be like,
locked.
oh, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. Look
Yeah.
at that. All that made for a bigger game because even
Yeah.
if they were planning on releasing DLC or not, Like that
That's
game is gonna have
DLC.
so many. That game's gonna have so many different biomes,
DLC.
and that DLC
You know it.
looks better than anything on Xbox.
Facts. It
Oh,
does.
man.
It does. I fully agree with you. It looks. I mean, not in terms of raw visual fidelity, but in terms of
Absolutely,
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Everything.
Yeah.
What do you mean raw for visuals?
Can-
What do you
can we-
mean?
can we
What
tell-
was
Hellblade
better than that?
shits on it visually.
Dude.
Come on.
Hellblade.
Hellblade 2. Yeah.
What do we see from Listen? What do we see from Hellblade other than Iceland and water?
That little
do you
demo
mean?
we
We
got.
That little
We did, we
CGI
did.
bull.
It was
Like, come on.
gameplay. That was gameplay.
I mean, the gameplay in that leaves a lot to be desired, but raw
wrong,
visual fidelity. This is clearly a cross-gen game, but
Yeah.
art style and everything was beautiful, man. The game was amazing. God of War is going to be incredible. They're going to end the mythology there, then go somewhere else. It's going to be, people are thinking it's going to be like, I'm so glad that Cory Barlog did that, by the way. Can't wait 10 years to tell a story arc. He did the smart play. It just looks amazing, man. I was shocked. I watched that. I was hyped. Only thing I was going to say is I'm really disappointed in the PlayStation VR games that they showed. Because it seems like a bit of the old. I will buy it day one because I love VR.
Well,
the
that
promise
Star
of
Wars
VR.
game was already on Quest #1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they enhanced it. I could definitely tell they enhanced it for
Yeah.
PSVR. But you listen, I'm not worried about PSVR. It's gonna have,
We'll have some
It's
good
gonna have
games
plenty
there.
of time.
I'm just hoping because Microsoft's not doing anything, so I'm hoping they're. I truly believe in the tech. I've got the Quest here, man. I just like. And
What
the eye
Quest?
tracking is going to be amazing. I just want fully featured games, like something to really push the tech, and this is
Yeah.
where I respect Sony for. So that was the only weak point with the two PSVR games that they showed. I wasn't really feeling Star Wars and the other.
I'm pretty
Dungeons
sure
and
guys, I think
Dragons.
they
That's the
threw
one
it in
thing.
there just
No.
to throw it in there, bro.
They
Honestly.
did have another thing that was announced on there that was stupid, and I'm surprised Blaze didn't mention it. He probably forgot about it, but yeah, I remember
Oh,
PlayStation Stars or whatever. it
Yeah.
is.
Oh my! No one
That
else
is
talks
the
about that.
dumbest thing announced at that show.
That
I didn't
was
mention
the
it for a
dumbest-
reason, buddy.
No, they don't. You know, you fucking crap. Shut up.
Al,
That could have been on a
We do-
blog. That didn't need to be on the
Exactly.
show.
They didn't need it.
We didn't talk about this
Shut up,
Wednesday. You're
shut
right.
up, Shut up.
You're right.
Shut up.
Hang on.
Out of the whole showcase, I thought that was
Shut
the
up,
stupidest thing they showed. That was the most boring shit that they showed out of the whole showcase. I zoned out. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
I was like,
Gotta-
20 minutes. You know, when you watch these shows, you're like, they're going to run out of time. And you kind of like, please, don't waste time on shit. And that the guy they were talking about, it's like, just go. Yeah, this bullshit going on. And it's like,
They could have showed more God of War or something.
Yeah.
Besides that
I mean,
bullshit.
I
got a question.
Overall, though,
What's
I
up?
loved the show. If you have low expectations, just go and mute it one day. It was announced a day ago.
Yep.
And it shat on the Xbox showcase event to me because there's the pacing for a 20-minute show, considering,
Yeah.
and I waited so long for the Xbox show.
And it had
like-
that epic shot where Mjolnir gets thrown at the axe and the axe
Oh,
freezes
that's
it and
so
it's like
many
in air.
clips of that.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
fucking Thor
So
did a
epic.
snap of his finger and it came back to him and fucking like that shit was
Oh,
But
I'm
I
That
was
shit was so
saying, I'm
dope.
telling you guys that fight will probably be midway through, and then
Yeah,
you'll get
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Then you'll get the
I was
hammer.
thinking the same thing.
You'll get the hammer that
Yeah,
after you
people
beat
think
him.
that's the last fight.
No,
that'd be
no.
that'd
No,
be
I-
ridiculous
I
for you to
disagree.
get that hammer.
I think it's
Okay.
the first. I think it's one of the first fights because we know how 2018
maybe?
ended. Unless they pull like some Uncharted 2 foolery to where they start you in the middle of the game and then y'all played Uncharted,
I
so
mean,
y'all
he's
know what
old.
happened. Unless it could be one of those scenarios, but I did want
I
to say
think
this about
Freya
that
is the
trailer.
starting fight.
No,
to be
Hasso, I
honest.
think you're right.
Freya.
I think it will start but it won't finish. I think
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
they
there you go.
will start and
Yeah,
then it'll like lead
yeah.
to like, oh, you're in a different realm out of nowhere.
And I
something
think, but
happens.
it'll
That-
conclude in the middle. I don't think it'll conclude at the end. I think it's concluding in the
'Cause-
middle because of Ragnarok. Because you got to face Surtur, you got to face Odin, and probably
So-
Freya on top of that.
Yeah.
And
I'm almost
Hammer?
sure you. Yeah,
Do you
I did want to. I want to mention this. That felt like because I don't know nothing about Norse mythology. I don't know, right? However, that little green thing, and it's in the trailer. I can talk about it.
you're talking
That
about
little-
the necklace.
Yes,
Yeah.
that Freya took off Loki's neck. That she took off his
Yeah.
Atreus, whatever.
Well, it's
y'all know
Loki.
what
It's
I'm
Loki. It's
saying.
Loki. It's Loki. But yeah, Trash.
But it's Loki. Yeah. That's what killed her son in the very
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one. They
That's
made
the
him bleed,
mistletoe tip that he
Yeah,
put
right.
on as a necklace after he punched him. I don't know why he kept it.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
I mean,
so she saw that, probably was
he
probably
kept it
pissed
to-
after that
he,
too.
He kept it to take out the mother because she knew she was gonna come back. No, but here's my thing with that. Like I felt like they showed a lot. They showed a whole
They
lot.
have a lot
When
to show though.
That big,
Yeah.
I don't know, the big tall homie. I guess he's a god too.
That's
I'm not sure who he is.
Oh, you talking about the tall, skinny dude? That's the god of
Yeah.
war
Oh,
in
that's Tyr,
Norse.
yeah.
That's Tyr. He's
So-
the god
so
of war
Tyr.
in Norse mythology.
Bro, I thought
See,
you
everyone
fight.
got-
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
He's the
I thought
god
you-
of war.
Okay, so I'm uninformed. Like just about while watching the trailers up before this one, I thought you fight son. I thought you
Yeah.
had to kill him.
It looked like
you
it, yeah.
walking around with him, he helping you open doors, and like, all right,
Yeah, because
man.
Odin supposedly imprisoned.
Adam-
I
yeah.
I still think deep down that might be Odin, and Tyr
And
might
real
be
quick,
already dead.
Jack
Oh.
Move had made an excellent point during his live stream. He pretty much was like, it's not going to really end the way that we, because a lot of people think that Kratos is going to die at the end of it based off of the ending of the first game. I don't think that's going to happen because he pretty much said, yo, we make our own history. Shout out to Blaze, you was there. He was like, yo, we make our own history. And I was like, okay. So I said, well, if they are going to take different liberties, because that means they're going to Egypt allegedly next. And if that is the case, then all right, that's how you do it. Look, I'm keeping it real with you. I'm not no God of War stand. It looks really good. I appreciate the little black girl who's Loki's wife, apparently, who's supposed to be Loki's wife. I appreciate her hair being braided correctly and it looked nice in the game and all that. I'm going to go cop the joint, man. I'm going to go cop it. And that controller's fire. I don't give a damn what nobody was talking about. Man, we're not doing that. We're
I
not
was
doing
with you
that. I
until
like it.
you clapped for the
I
controller.
like
What the
controller.
fuck?
What you want me to... Look. You don't ain't no show on that, but that controller looks fire. Y'all wildin'. Y'all
Mine
wildin' as
controller.
hell. Man, that
I
joint
want that
looks...
controller. I'm with you, Hustle. I want that controller
Man.
day one.
Damn.
Man, I'm copping that joint off rip. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Can someone
Exactly.
explain to me the tier? Like, I don't know about Norse mythology either. A lot of people got hyped about tier. What is it about tier? Like, what is it? The original
Like,
God of War? What does that mean?
He's actually
No, he
the
says
god of war.
in Norse, like
Yeah, he's Norse,
like you
yeah.
know, like Kratos is the god of war in Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took liberties, of course.
An
Tyr is the
actual
one.
God of War is tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
he's
Norse.
the one. He's the
actual-
one. The actual god of war.
in Norse mythology, in
Norse.
Asgard. And
But
all
what's
that.
do we know why he's like all fucked up and like?
Because Odin
Odin
took
prisoner.
him prisoner. And
Prisoner.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Shit.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
That's
Can't wait for
There's
the
only
game.
one Kratos though. Listen, if God of War died, listen, and Solid Rev called us, right?
Oh,
There we go.
Kratos is gonna get injured, locked up. Something's gonna happen, and you're gonna play as Atreus for.
I doubt it.
Oh, it's the Last of Us type thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
I
Okay,
doubt.
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
not
my
saying-
thing
I'm
is
not opposed to that.
no.
He's
Kratos
saying
gonna
that. I'm
come
not
back.
saying
He'll
that.
be like,
I
"Where
know
is
he says
he?"
that, but
I'm not
like
opposed
if
to
we
that.
look at Loki
He
and
go like,
Atreus
"Boy,
in terms of strength,
where are you?
he is non-comparable. Loki's strength in mythology is nothing about strength. It's in terms of scheming and power and like deception, and all
Misdirection
that.
and yeah, exactly.
He's not a fighter essentially. That's why you always see him do range and summoning stuff.
I wanted to mention this too. God, please don't let me forget that point. Christ, I think I forgot my point, but it's God damn it. Okay, it's gonna come back to me for sure. It's gonna come back to me. God damn it, I know because I had a really good point.
well, I'm gonna say, I think he's going to die. Kratos is going to die, especially when that scene is, death can have me when it earns
What
me.
turns me?
That-
I'm not gonna lie.
that
That's a hard line. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
shit's getting chills when he said that too. I was like,
Okay. That was the state of play. The state of play was fire. Let me go ahead and get you guys ratings. Start with you, Mike. I'm just going to go right down. What's your rating for state of play?
oh, I gave it like a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh.
Give it a 10 out of 10. Blaze?
Give it a 7.
Okay. Reddit?
8.
Okay. Hustle?
I'm rolling 8 because I like the project. I almost said Project Eve, but whatever. I like Project Eve.
Stella Blade.
Yeah, Stellar Blade or Stell Blade. I did like God of War and Tekken. Yeah, like I'm not surprised by fighting games no more anyway. But Tekken for sure.
Guess?
For what it was and a very quick announced state of play, it was an 8 out of 10 for me.
I gave it a 9 because Tekken 8 blew my fucking mind. And I was that hyped for Black Tekken 8 by itself. And obviously God of War. So I was that hyped for it. And to move this on for a second here. So we got some news here. Blaze, looks like you got to pay up your boy, man. Gotta pay up to your boy, man.
Here comes the money.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, play that shit. Because
Okay.
we had this conversation with Kate Yeager. I know you remember.
No, I don't remember actually.
Yeah, you do remember, but I'll remember. I'll make sure to make a video about it and highlight.
Remind me. Go ahead.
But anyway, we had that gentleman's bet. Supposedly, when Kate Yeager was there, as she was watching, we was like, "Yo, Big Cloud, it would be suicide. The PSVR 2 doesn't work with PSVR 1 games."
That's crazy.
Now we got
that's what I said.
Yeah, you did say that.
Or did
Yeah,
I
you
say
did
that?
say that.
You did say that.
Red Hood. Am I talking to you or I'm talking to
Yeah,
fucking?
I'm so saying. I'm a witness to what you
He,
said.
he did say it.
You only jump in when I need your help, not when Big Cloud needs your help. Don't do that shit.
Damn.
Now listen, Big Cloud.
Oh,
I might
Lord.
have said that, but I backed that up because I said the PS5 is already playing PSVR games right now. I can play my PSVR on the PS5, so why the fuck wouldn't it work?
Well,
You know why? The only way those games are gonna work is then I thought about it.
Yeah.
All those games are based off light bar tracking with that camera.
Webcam.
So they would have to literally go back and individually fix all the
Titles.
all the
all
games.
the tiles, yeah, enhance them and all that shit. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it on the screen here. It's already out there. It's on the PlayStation official blog. Actually, it's audio, so I'm gonna play it for you guys, and you guys can hear it through my sides. Don't worry. So
I'm telling you, they'll bring back a few of them games. They will.
Oh yeah, I think it's the more popular ones, but the very niche ones is
so
probably not gonna happen.
courtesy of the official PlayStation podcast, that's what they had to say.
Okay, well, I have
Alvin Smart, they'll work for $10.
All right, here we go. Listen.
from some friends and some gamers just about whether or not they might be able to play original PlayStation VR games on PlayStation VR 2. So, what say you?
PSVR games are not compatible with PSVR 2 because PSVR 2 is designed to deliver a truly next-generation VR experience. PSVR 2 has much more advanced features like all-new controller with haptics feedback and adaptive triggers, as I said, and inside-out tracking.
That has nothing to do with it,
and
go ahead.
3D audio is coming together, 4K HDR, of course. So this means developing games for PSVR 2
Cloud,
a whole different.
You're saying you got audio issue.
Audio issue. Well, I mean, they're hearing it through two sides because you guys can hear it.
Oh,
So that's why.
all right. I'm just telling you in your chat.
I know. God damn it. Anyway, that's it. There you go. There's
Yeah,
your
but like I
there's your
said,
there's your confirmation.
when he's saying, "Oh, because it's haptic feedbacks," that's not the. It's not.
So,
that
okay.
has nothing to do
I was
with
gonna
it.
say, Dustin Furman, I think put it like pretty good with his thing. He said, being that PSVR 2 uses an entirely different tracking system and controllers.
Right. That's the
This
reason.
isn't,
period.
this isn't really surprising to me. PSVR 1 tracking was literally a webcam and some glowing balls.
Facts.
And then he said that, and then he talked about there was 4 face buttons on each move controller in addition to the move button and whatnot. So that's kind of why.
Wait, it sounded like, oh damn, was that bad?
But when he's bringing up haptic feedbacks and all this other
Yeah,
shit, that shit's
that's not the
irrelevant,
reason.
bro. That's irrelevant, bro. Like
It's
they
literally
could
the
change an
tracking
input, right? It's the tracking system. Like that shit's completely different. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a Transformers game copy, and I'm like, oh, for the Quest, and I look, it's for PSVR. I'm like, I ain't hooking that shit up. That key can stay there and get dusty. I'm not reviewing that game at all.
Yeah, let me.
I
I'll play
turn that
it.
shit
I'll
back
play
on.
it again. My bad. Maybe that's why. I'll play it one more time. 1 second for you guys in the chat. Cause you guys saying it was sounding robotic. So hold on. I know why. Cause of that shit. Pause. Yeah. Back on screen again. And this time I'm gonna do this. Should hear no echo.
Yeah, it's announced like it's coming. Portrock just posted it as well.
Some gamers just about whether or not they might be able to play original PlayStation VR games on PlayStation VR 2. So, what say you?
PSVR games are not compatible with PSVR 2 because PSVR 2 is designed to deliver a truly next-generation VR experience. PSVR 2 has much more advanced features like all-new controller with haptics feedback and adaptive triggers, as I said, and inside-out tracking, eye tracking in it, 3D audio is coming together, 4K HDR, of course. So this means developing games for PSVR 2 requires a whole different approach than the original PSVR.
Okay, while I have you here, I've been getting some questions from some friends and some gamers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You said the eye
portion.
tracking. You
Yeah,
said the eye
that-
tracking, which
That all makes sense. The later portion of what he said. But,
Yeah. But not working the basics. I don't know, man.
But
What do you
listen,
mean you don't know? You guys love
I
games.
don't know.
In the you guys
Damn.
love it. Last of Us, $70. You paid for the same
That's-
game. Why?
Oh,
You're gonna
Lord.
love this. Come on.
Nah, hey, I
Yeah,
can't.
okay.
Hey, guys, I
For
can't.
it, you son of a bitch, Jim Ryan. Fuck you so many times. I'm used to it.
I
Come on,
can't. I
somebody-
can't protect you now because you got Blaze.
You're gonna be
I
like,
can't
for
protect
2 minutes,
you.
that's kind of bad, but and then you
No,
Blaze. Excuses are coming. Just
Okay,
let
okay,
it
okay.
go.
To
Let's
to
do
be
it.
fair, like I don't care about VR, right? So for me, like I think it's terrible, right? But the tech,
You don't care about
you're
VR?
gonna have to redo the game. You're just gonna have to redo all their games.
Shut the
basically.
f- I'm mad about redoing the game, man. Just have it.
Guys, the problem is Big Cloud, Red Hood, probably Hustle, and Mike. None of them own the PSVR. I'm just
I only
guessing.
own a Quest.
I don't.
I only a Quest.
Okay.
I only own a
Okay,
Quest.
I'm the one that I've owned 2 PSVRs, and I'm just telling you, the majority of PlayStation fans that are talking about this VR system never even owned the first one, so it's irrelevant to them. My thing was, and this is the other thing why I thought PlayStation would do back compatible.
I know
Because over the last year, they were giving out VR titles along with PS4 and PS5 games. They threw in Saints and Sinners, and they threw in this game. So I'm like, oh, they're literally building up a library. In the meantime, the PSVR is going to come out, and they'll have some. Y'all have a nice little PS Plus library of VR games already established because you've been collecting them throughout the year. But that's not true. But guys, listen, we don't care about your $1 a month. Like, we pay for our games. You know what I mean? We're not worried about a little subscription fee. We're used to paying for our game. You know what I mean?
Twice, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
man.
We don't have passion projects. That's the thing. You know what I mean, guys? We don't have passion projects. We're not trying to play Bugs is Life Part 2. Like, we're trying
Oh,
to
You're
play
gonna be
Lord. Here we go.
PlayStation VR, 'cause if it's
as
anything
long
like
as Jim Ryan can take that 8-inch and throw it right in my
Well, whoa.
right up,
Wait a
boy.
minute,
Whoa.
I love him. I love Jim Ryan. He's my
Jim
Whoa.
Ryan,
man.
bro, you just don't you at least buy
Whoa.
some Vaseline when you subscribe, bro. He just goes in dry and you're like,
Whoa.
they're accepting it, and then, like, yeah, but I'll take it.
Nah, but
Take
it don't matter, bro. That don't matter. It's PSVR. It's very
That's
niche,
not-
man. It's like,
Listen,
Just
to
curious, please.
me
Can I get
personally-
paid? Can I get paid, please?
Big Cloud.
Can I get paid, please?
Big Cloud, you
It's
hold
one
me
game.
like.
It's one game. Just one game. It will be good. Just one game.
All right, we'll talk about it.
All right, okay. That's
I'm
it.
kind of upset. The games are not going to be backwards compatible on PSVR 2. I have a PSVR, so fuck yourself there, Blaze.
So why don't you say something?
Oh.
You didn't say a
My favorite game was the Resident Evil 7 on VR, man.
Maybe.
On PSVR, that shit was amazing.
That's
Yeah,
like
but-
me saying you murder someone and he's just sitting there in court like.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't
All right, well,
defend himself.
lock him up for 20 years. Wait, I didn't murder. Well, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, I'm like you, man. I take all my trust and put it in you because you're like the Sony god.
Oh,
So,
okay.
What?
When you say like buy a Sony product, I'm over here buying.
What?
Okay,
Man's
I
putting
like
up
that.
Blaze as
What?
a prophet
He's
right now.
speaking
This
to
is
you right
crazy.
But that, like, you're kind of guy in the fight. You just like watch your boy die, and you're like, you know what? I got your back. And he's bleeding on the floor. I got your back.
It's like, no.
I'm like you.
No.
I'm kind of like you. I got 3 fucking PlayStations in my house.
Oh
I was
God.
gonna say it's like a boxing match and your
Oh, my
fighter's getting destroyed and then he's like on the ground. Then you finally put the white towel on him.
You know what? And Red Hood likes VR. He says he doesn't. Red Hood is in VR chat, which is this like little furry land.
What
And he talks to these-
Dude, stop talking about Cole.
No, you don't want me to go. You know, all right.
Stop talking about
Oh
Let me
my
go into-
God. Here we
I
go.
caught Red Hood in the chat room, and he was
No,
talking to
sir,
a
you
cat
did
with a
not.
fat ass.
No. That was cold. This is crazy. Cole, where are you
Yo,
at, bro? So
what
you
is
can literally
happening? Yo.
attest to this.
Yo,
But he'll probably
order.
say no.
Oh man, I'm
You know when
dead.
you preview a video on Discord, right?
That
and
was
it just showed
cold.
this. No, Red Hood. And-
No, sir, that was cold, dude.
Yeah,
It was
cold
literally
too.
3 days ago. And I
yeah,
wasn't
that
even
Cold
part
does
of
it
that.
too. But now I know why you guys hang out so much.
Oh man.
This is cap.
Right, I ain't mad at it. Trust me,
Wow.
I go down the rabbit hole too. I just like real humans. That's all.
Wow.
Yo.
This is crazy. The
Wow.
slander.
That's probably why
I gotta bring up the lawsuit. This is insane.
Wow.
Bring up
That's
the
probably
Oh
why-
man.
That's probably why he called you at 4 in the morning there, Blaze. Like he was
4 in the
early.
morning, sir. Doge was there, sir. And no, Pablo. I don't think Pablo was there.
Stupid. Y'all are
Red Hood's a solid guy.
y'all are stupid.
I'm just fucking.
Y'all are stupid.
I'm busting his chops.
Shout
The
to
man literally put everything on cold to me.
I
Like
did.
switch the body basically.
But you do use VR chat and talk to some questionable.
No,
No,
man.
I haven't used VR chat in like a year essentially.
Oh man, this guy. Shout to Names Lord. He says, just tuned in. Ragnarok is coming for Elden Ring. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you.
I agree.
Ooh,
I agree.
It's gonna be tough.
No.
I think it could actually, if they go all out, which I think they are. It's just that Elden Ring was, I just find it difficult, but it depends. The humans that assess these things, they might falter and have the freshest thing in their mind. And God
Which
of
is
War is
God of
gonna,
Yeah.
if God of War is
yeah.
gonna be the freshest thing, and it's a
Yes.
94 plus meta.
You know this.
Guys,
it's
do you
gonna
agree
be-
with me, guys, that the Game Awards are rigged?
Oh man.
And if you, let me just tell you why. Right?
Ooh, that's where I sit back.
Red
and watch
Dead
the
Redemption
fireworks.
was running the fucking sweep. They were best this, best that, best this, best that. In my head, I said, God of War is gonna win Game of the Year. They're giving Red Dead so much. It doesn't make sense that Red Dead literally was so popular, so well received that year, along with God of War. But I'm just saying it was winning everything, and all of a sudden it doesn't win. How can you win literally everything but not Game of the Year? Does that
Well,
make any
no,
sense?
they didn't even get. I don't think they even got best direction. That was also.
Bro,
God
they
of
got
Yeah.
fucking a lot.
Story.
They got a
What was the
lot.
story?
I think if you ultimately though, let's be honest, when they write, which
yeah,
which
no,
game
yeah.
do we
God of
talk
War is
about
definitely
more?
a better game.
God of War is the one we talk about. Red Dead is amazing,
fire.
incredible game.
Yeah.
In terms of story, but in terms of gameplay, it was very.
I mean,
Gameplay was
even
cool
gameplay,
too, bro.
attention to detail. Let's be
I
honest,
get
like,
it.
rockstar
It is.
quality. is
like
mad.
yeah, but like when you're like shooting and stuff like that, it's just it didn't hit. It didn't hit in terms of melee combat. Yes.
I know it's
Bro,
doughy
that's some of
for
the
a lot
most
people.
brutal shooting I've ever played in my life. Red
Yeah.
Dead
No, like
Redemption
the
is some of
shooting just didn't feel that good. Dude, Max, I'm with Red.
Ooh,
Max
Max
Payne
Market.
3 has the best shooting in any Rockstar
Okay,
game.
okay.
Man.
We're not disputing that. I'm just telling you the shooting in
So
Red
my
Dead.
thing
I'm not
is,
saying
why
it was
downgrade
perfect.
in each title? I think even Red Dead 1 had better shooting than Red Dead 2.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't think it was just the mass market appeal and the cultural phenomenon that those respective games had, and that's how judges assess it. Like, what's the impact those games had? Rockstar quality is unmatched. I mean, the attention to detail to
The
this
bullet
day,
damage. Oh,
man,
Yeah.
it's insane. I only recently started playing it. I was just like, I was shocked. I was shocked at the detail. Like, on next gen console, I'm shocked. And playing, it's not even next gen updated. But I don't think it's rigged. I think some people like will make assessments on lots of things, like with the cultural impact of a game like that. And in that conversation, actually, Elden Ring hit the nail on the head. If Elden Ring, I will say this: if Elden Ring doesn't win Game of the Year, no one's going to take the Game Award seriously after the fact.
It won't. It won't. God of War is coming. Oh, relax. Everybody relax. Can we not do this?
wait. Hold on,
Do
Hustle.
what?
No, I think
What
Hustle's
you
onto
saying?
something. No, he's saying. Well, so wait. You saying? Who thinks God of War is gonna win over Elden Ring? Anybody here?
God of War. The God of
Think
War.
God of War
Come
will.
on,
You guys
man.
are
We're not
lost
doing
your
that.
I gotta see it. I mean, I got
a
it.
room full of motherfucking people.
Did you beat Elden Ring, Gas?
No chance. No chance. Elden Ring is
What?
winning Game of the Year.
No,
Elden
No, you
Ring.
didn't. Wait. You didn't beat Elden Ring? You said?
Did you beat Elden Ring?
No.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Man,
No,
get
listen
your
to what
Man,
you
what
think.
the-
I used
wait.
to get Elden Ring. and
Wait,
God of-
Elden
I don't
Call.
need to finish. I didn't even finish Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm telling you the same thing.
Oh, they on your ass, guys.
Here you go,
Why
here you go.
Elden Ring has literally changed everything. It was a paradigm shift for the masses.
No, okay, so for me, I was gonna say
Yes.
like
This proves my
Blaze-
point. This proves my
Wait,
point. Hold on, hold
DLC
on.
can't win Game of the Year.
Hold on.
Oh,
This
you
proves
son
my
of a
point.
bitch! Don't do that.
You see what he did there? You see what he did there?
This proves my point, guys.
Dash
This proves my
says, see
point,
what I
guys.
did there?
Xbox players don't play no games. They don't beat
Oh,
no
man.
games.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I
That's
was-
0 and 23. You
Xbox
can't talk
don't
about
beat no
playing games,
games.
bro. You had 0 and 23, Mike.
I'm
You
just saying,
cannot
Xbox-
talk about playing games to me, bro.
Fuck.
I do want to say this. I do want to say this. If
Let me ask you guys, how many games have you beat this year?
No,
You don't.
18, good lord, Red Hood.
I'm on a
Lord.
multiplayer
Dude,
centric
Blaze
guy,
beat more games
Mike,
than me this year.
as I carried
God,
your
no.
ass today on COD.
Oh.
Goddamn.
Remember that. I carried you because I'm a multiplayer centric
Ooh.
guy.
You carried me, so
That's true. Hey, no, guys, I'll give you
Every
credit.
game I carried you.
you did carry
Yes.
me. You did carry me.
Gaz is nice at multiplayer. Well, I didn't see. I mean, I only see you play Call of Duty, but you're good at COD.
Yes, play Rogue
And
Company.
Apex and Titanfall and everything serious. And Quake and freaking
Play
everything.
Rogue Company. Play Rogue
but-
Company. Yeah, she played it.
Rogue. Oh shit! I actually bought the battle pass for Rogue Company. Not many people play that game.
Yeah, we play it still.
I'll play with you. Me and my boys were playing that, but no one played it. Rogue Company's
Yeah.
a good game.
Take that one.
No, but okay, listen. I never. What the fuck were you guys going crazy for? The fact that I didn't play Elden Ring.
Bro,
I didn't
hold
even,
on. No.
doesn't
I
matter.
like
It doesn't
Elden Ring. No,
matter.
hold on. No, Gas. Elden Ring is kind of like, even though it was popular, that doesn't mean that everybody's gonna like it. Even though, because it was like the most popular Souls game ever, but I don't expect everybody to complete that game.
Yeah.
I don't. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, all right, the Red Dead Redemption. Like, what have you been playing? What did you play over Red Dead that year?
Like what games you
God
playing
of
this
War.
time? Oh.
Better game.
But that was so like between the. It was so spaced
There's
out.
Sony. What was that year? The year of Red Dead.
18, I do
2018?
believe. I do believe.
Yeah,
Like, you
Yeah.
didn't get immersed in that world and just live in it for like a week straight and not take showers like I did?
Red Dead. I
Oh, man.
actually literally shared it on Twitter this year. I started playing it
Wow.
Wow.
No,
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
great
on,
game.
on PlayStation. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was a PS5. I don't remember which one. 2018. You had Monster Hunter World. I completed that. That was
a good.
good. Forza Horizon
Good.
4. I got lost into. Super Smash Brothers. I was
Yeah.
really good at that
I played
game.
that game. I played that game. too.
I played that on a rank.
That made it to the contender because that came out like December, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know if it made the game
It
of
made
the
the
year. I
following
don't know.
year.
Maybe or not. I haven't played. I bought Spider-Man. I haven't played it. I've got it here.
Oh,
I need to
2018?
play that.
That's 2018?
Yeah.
You haven't
Oh,
played
wow.
Spider-Man either.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
is PS5 or
Asa
PS4?
on your show was making fun of me. Remember for not playing Spider-Man?
PS4
I
or
just-
PS5.
It's
Yes.
like
Damn,
battleplay.
guys, you gotta
I
get,
bought
get on
both.
that. You gotta get on
Okay.
that, guys.
I'm a
Guys.
multiplayer guy.
You gotta get
Guys,
on that.
hold
You gotta
on.
get on that, bro.
Live, I played that.
You
Battlefield
played that.
5
You
is
played all
shit.
the fucking
PC's is
trash,
shit.
but the good shit. Listen, I'm telling you right now, bro.
Sonic Mania, I played that.
Oh,
There's
man.
nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
Mania is wicked.
It's fine.
Tetris
You see the
Effect.
difference? No, I'm gonna tell you the difference. You're an Xbox guy. I'm a PlayStation guy. You know what the difference is? I beat Halo on Legendary. Put a shit ton of time. I beat all the Gears of Wars.
Oh.
I beat all the Halos.
Beat all the
You
Gears.
see the PlayStation games and you don't play them.
I'm playing right now. I was literally playing Ghost before you invited me to COD.
You haven't beat Ghost Eva. Tell me that.
Wait, guys. All right,
Tell me so I can walk
am
away
not-
right now.
Sea of Thieves?
You haven't beat, huh?
Sea of Thieves, what?
Ghost.
what's
Have you
going
beat
on?
Ghost of
Man,
Tsushima?
Ghost of
No,
Tsushima.
bro, I'm literally
Yeah.
playing it now.
How many hours?
Completed
Guess
it.
how many hours
I've almost
ago?
completed it.
Got a roll top
I'm
shit.
literally
Oh, God.
about to kill Kotal Khan. Give me some allowances.
Okay.
So you're
Oh,
at
you
the
know
end.
why I
You're
don't
at-
give you any credit, guys? Because you've had nothing to play on that trash box
Ooh.
X1X.
I'm a multiplayer
so
guy. I
long.
play on PC mostly. What do you want me to do? I'm a
Alright.
If I drop off multiplayer, these players will get better. You have to devote time to multiplayer.
Oh,
How else
man.
am I carrying Mike's ass on Call of Duty? This is gonna. that's the price. That's the price.
Well,
I have to pay.
to be fair, Mike sucks at multiplayer. Like a child can beat him. Like you gotta see him play.
Oh man,
Hey,
don't do that to
No,
my.
no,
No,
that's fine. That's
no,
fine.
no.
I never claimed I was good at multiplayer.
I know. You're smart. That's a smart thing you did.
No, but you're right. You're
I
right.
was-
That's the
You're
smartest
right.
thing you
I'm
ever
a
did.
fraud. I'm actually a fraud. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption. Although I played it, I loved it. But I just don't have like. How are you gonna do? Be a lawyer full time, make a content, and play these single player games take ages. But that's what I literally brought my PlayStation
man.
here.
Hey,
when I
man.
watched that state of play, I was like, I'm gonna play that. But then I have to play.
Wait, you're a
beat 'em up
lawyer?
as well. Yeah. You didn't know that?
Yeah, he's Ace Attorney by day and he's a fraud at night. There you go.
Oh man. Oh man. Jesus.
Hey, you know what, guys? Send me that shirt. I don't feel bad. I don't think, I'm not taking this free merch. I want to pay for it. You know what? Send me that shirt. Send me what you got. Send me whatever you got, brother.
I begged you for your address to send that shirt. I beg you.
Yeah, but I didn't want to take food. I didn't want to I wanted to pay for it. I'm like, I don't want him to wait. You know, let him. Yeah, I'll pay for it. But now that you tell me you're a fucking lawyer, bro, send me that shit right now. I'm sending my address. Fuck that.
I will send me your address. I'm sending it straight away. I'm ready to send it.
Damn, good for you, brother. I get it. Work is work, and then you got work when you come and do YouTube. I get it. But damn, bro, you're missing some fucking good games, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck the multi. Yo, Call of Duty ain't going nowhere, bro. You know that. Yeah. It'll be there tomorrow.
Well, multiplayer wise, you got to be on the ball. But
that's true.
Have you played Modern Warfare 2
I
yet?
disagree.
No, but you picked up right where you left off. You knew what to do. You were on. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
If you stop playing
that's what I'm
COD,
doing. Literally, I bought this yesterday. I'm gonna go through all my games. I could do that in a month because I want to kind of just go radio silent before multiplayer. The COD Warzone comes, Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and I'm gonna register Spider-Man 1, 2, Red Dead probably not, Elden Ring I realistically not, Last of Us Part 2. Once I got these PlayStation games out the way, Ghost almost completed because I just literally by ADHD I'll play it a little bit. Ghosts is
Ghost I fell out of Ghost too.
Assassin's Creed games, but Ghosts is something special, man. Ghost is like a special game. I really think it got critically. It should be a 92-3+ meta. It got burnt. That game is beautiful, and I hate Assassin's Creed games.
Can I say one thing about
really? I don't mind.
You about to get that same thing in Assassin's Creed now. They about to copy that shit one for one with that damn Japan-based fucking Assassin's Creed.
I just want to say, as far as PSVR 2 is concerned, Blaze, you got it. You're 1000% right. I do not own it, and I will not own it because I just have no interest in it. However, guys, you know they're on your ass, and the saga continues. GoldenEye. I told you I own this, right?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't beat this game.
that.
I don't know how many. I figured you do, Blaze. I figured you do, but I own this. And I'm gonna need you to get your Xbox brethren. You get CODISwood to get a little influence over there. You tell him to tell Phil or whoever ran out to whoever they got to, put the multiplayer on Red Replay. Also, hey, real quick, Big Cloud, I'm on your ass too.
Wow, no.
Hey, Blaze. Hey, Blaze, you see it?
Bro, you're sitting so far away. I need a
close
to see those games.
Close.
Whatever. It's WWF No Mercy.
Oh,
my point is,
Warzone was better.
Better than what?
WWF Warzone was better than No Mercy.
Are you out?
Ooh, wait.
I got my privileges.
On 64. On this.
Hold on. Warzone.
Lord, I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say that shit.
I know what you're smoking there.
Wait,
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Ladies
God.
and gentlemen of the jury.
He didn't say with a straight face.
I knew he was gonna say
the judge here today. Hey, listen, guys. I sentence you to 30 years without parole. We're gonna take your commissary like they did away R. Kelly's. Hey, look, man. Come on, you can't say that, dog.
Hey, yo.
You can't say that with a straight face,
Hustle. Hey, Hustle. You know, Hustle. Low key. You know they tried that motherfucker the first time he stepped down. They walked right by and took that motherfucking train.
Oh, man. No. I'll play that.
Oh, God, all right.
They took that train, dog.
All right.
Yo, Hustle. He couldn't even sit down. That train was gone.
His face dropped.
Man, look. Guys, you got it. Just as a person who may be only in like a handful of games every year. I might do like 10, 12 at most because I work full time as well. I mean, look, it'd be like that sometimes. I get it, right? But come on, V. Come on. Like, yo, for real, all you really gotta do, just start off low games and just low hour count games and just
record loads of like indie games like I did.
Have a good time and do that, man.
Y'all crazy,
If you have to. I mean, if you have to, there, guys. If you want to go ahead, if you have to, there, guys, and if you want to beat these games, let's go ahead and stick them on journalist mode.
Oh man,
God!
I'm not doing that, bro.
He sounds like cheat code. He wants you to have cheat code.
The equivalent of that is getting 0 and 23 on Call of Duty.
You're not gonna get a let down, Big Mike. It's over.
Mike, this shit out. Mike, this shit out. You're dead. You're a corpse.
Don't even try, bro.
Mike, don't even try. Let me get to this.
The worst thing is Mike Bit comes into the party. He goes, "Yo, Bit, if you get a negative KD, and then he gets 2 and 40 or something." I'm like, "What is that?" Hey, Gas. As I progressively so close, we're beating the shit out of them. Only figured out at the end is fucking Mike gifting them kills. So.
Yo, Gas. How the fuck I'm level 1 and I'm matching you in score and shit? This motherfucker's like level what, 30 or something like that. He has all the bells and whistles, and he's fucking 0 and 24. 3 and fucking 12. Like, what are you doing? Like, bro, I just started. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no excuses. Hey, Hustle, you told us it's not that bad. Wait till we get to the all elite wrestling. You know this motherfucker gonna have some other excuse to say.
Big Mike,
Big Mike. Let's talk about Big Mike. Watch Big Mike have some other shit. I might give him 3 days early. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, Big Mike, just say you had high pink, bro. Just say you had high pink, bro. Just get out of it.
No,
exactly.
It wasn't high pink.
Bro, all the games that I came top on all the games. I am the one with the latency at 180 to 200 average.
Oh, no.
I've got the clips.
No,
Gotta
man.
recognize. See, this is the thing. Xbox guys, we may not complete single player games. The cost is dominant.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. We can't. Are you sure about that? Wait, are you guys sure about that? You guys got Kid Smooth.
Oh,
don't do that.
Lord.
He's a special case. Yeah. He's a special case.
Hey, hold up. Hey, hold up. Put some respect on Smooth though, because
Cole Eastwood and Hoggy, three of them versus me on Halo, they lost.
Hey, listen. Give
At the same time?
Give my man Smooth some credit though. Kid Smooth out here legit you gotta put respect on his name. This man out here killing folks in Madden.
Is he? Okay, I don't play Madden.
Yeah, he gotta redeem himself. He gotta redeem himself. You gotta give Kid Smooth some props. I gotta give him props. I give him his flowers.
He did. What did he do? He beat Jack Moo Johnny for like 70 or 80 bucks.
Yeah, and he got depressed for a couple of days.
Yeah,
what should I tell you about Smooth?
He redeeming himself. Sorry, Jack. I'm saying, but it's the truth.
No, we're not doing that to the Jiggy Commissioner. We're not doing that.
We're not. Jack can come back. Listen. This is motivation for Jack to come back and make us all proud. But anyway. That was basically like if that whole match was the equivalent of John Cena versus RVD at the one night stand or the ECW. Let me go ahead and get to this giveaway. All right, so yes, the moment's finally here. I want to say shout out to everybody who came through. Mad love in the chat. 3 likes away from 100. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Go ahead, let's go ahead hit that 100.
Check that PayPal.
We're 2 likes away from 100. Come on, guys.
Let's go ahead that 100.
Check that PayPal real quick.
What PayPal? You ain't send me no shit.
For that code, bro. We don't need to do this no more. That code's from me.
Huh?
Yeah, I gave you $15, bro.
For?
In your PayPal.
For?
That code. That beta code, bro.
You give me no damn beta code.
Yes, sir. For that beta code, bro.
I don't even know what my PSN is.
He wants 15, but I was.
Thank you guys for the 100.
He's like, you know what? Screw this.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get to this job real quick. This man picture slappers a fraud. So anybody who wants the code, let's go ahead and get right into this. First of all, put a 1 in the chat, and let's go ahead and get that. I have one for the PS4. I think I have 2 for PS4. I think that's 2 for PS4 or 1 for PC. We'll see how it works, but I think it works on PS4 regardless. You have 2 beta codes. And so we're gonna go ahead and put y'all names in the name picker. So give me a second here. Let me go ahead and
enter your name in there, man. You're a panel member.
Fucking Red Hood trying to rig the shit so bad.
Rig what, dude?
He really trying to rig this shit so bad. Like Red Hood. Like, what's wrong with you, dog? So the people. What's wrong with you, man?
Rig what, dude? Hey, man, if I win, I win, man. What can I say?
Man, this guy.
Skip your name over.
No, dude, I got a subscription for this channel.
You do know. You could have went to Amazon.com there, Red.
Oh, of course.
And pre-ordered the game, got your code, and canceled the pre-order.
Of course.
They still do that shit.
I'm here to cause chaos.
Oh, sir.
He's definitely here to cause chaos. That's for sure.
That's why his name's Red Hood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a trans.
My man put in 69 in the chat. You deviant.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get these names put into the chat here. So let's start here. And channel members, of course, you guys are welcome to put your names in. So I will give Red Hood the pass for that because he is a channel member. Gas already has it. You know, he carried Mike, so we ain't going to count Gas. Fucking fraud. Let's see here. Who else is in here? Corey wanted in. Okay.
Singer, why are you putting your name? Why are you putting the one in the chat? We know you don't play games either.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. What?
Death Singer, especially shooter games.
While
Especially
I'm-
shooters.
So while I put these names in, do me a favor. Let's go ahead and get your guys' impressions of the beta. So I'll start with you guys. What's your thoughts on the beta? And then Big Mike, you go next.
It's a quite restricted beta. You only have the assault rifles, really, other than the pre-existing classes with a shotgun and one weird, crappy sniper. I think that it's very similar to Modern Warfare and very different technically at the same time. Like the new engine, it's like weird. Like in a lot of ways, the UI stuff is similar, but a lot of things are different. The actual UI is shit in the game. The fucking nightmare to navigate, where you have to get used to it. But I think I'm going to be hooked on this game. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, even without my ping at 160, 200. I just felt like that. You know, Strictly is kind of on the fence there, and I kind of feel like I need to play a little bit more, try the SMGs a little bit more, few more maps to see what it's like. But I think that they've really, I was surprised at how much work they've done on this. Like, this isn't a lazy sequel. They've done a lot here. Feels like fresh next-gen game. But whether that means it's good, because I think the smoothness, it feels a little bit more doughy than the other games. The sound for me and the footsteps is initially, and that can change, looks really solid. I could tell where everyone was coming from. I could tell from different materials they were on. You could have hardwood flooring or concrete flooring. You could tell. Sounds for me was really important. COD sound design is really important. Everything felt right there. The gunplay, the sound effects, maybe the time to kill maybe a little bit, I don't want to say too high, but it just felt like higher than the other games. So I don't know, man. I'm really hyped about it. I kind of wait to actually play it. But now you motherfuckers are making me feel guilty. I'm going to play Ghost of Tsushima, complete that, maybe Spider-Man, then maybe play Call of Duty. But I actually thought it was good. I think it was really positive. I think I'll spend a lot of time playing Call of Duty. I think people, if you haven't had the beta, this is not a lazy COD. This is, if you fall off on it, maybe you don't like the direction they're going in. But to me, I'm really happy, excited. I can't wait to see the new map. And the maps out of it.
How you feel
It's
about
not lazy
the
COD, it's not lazy.
How you feel about the the maps as a whole? Is the maps a big win or step down?
No, actually, I will say
Better than
this.
2019, bro. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say 2019's maps didn't really hit it for me. This one is really good. Some of the maps definitely need more players. The one that we're talking about, Strictly, the one that Strictly, Blaze, you don't like that weird, the massive one.
Where's
That
your
looks like
brain
a-
today?
My brain's everywhere. First I called Body Ross Sarah Bond, or the other way around. Then I call you Strictly. I'm terrible with names.
That's
And Twitter
okay.
where I had a field day with me
That's a
getting the
good name
names
to call
wrong.
me. I'll take
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah,
I'll
fair
take
enough.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I bought Spider-Man 2018 day one on PS5 and Miles Morales, and I bought Demon Souls, and haven't touched those. I need to fucking play these games. That's why I feel like playing. But yeah, sorry. I think COD is going to be great, and I think the way this multiplayer plays well, I think the campaign, it feels like the campaign's going to be something really special. And it sounds weird, but mechanically, they can do a lot with COD.
And the last thing I'm gonna ask you is customization, weapon-wise. How you feeling that too? Like the way that you can really make the weapon your own. Like it really changes. Like it looks really, really good. But how you feel about
it's the same as Modern War. It's the last COD. It's the same thing. You can go into the editor even in game like you did before. What do they call it? Gunsmith. So it's very similar. The guns are very similar. They're pretty much the same guns, but the feel is very different. I feel that the recoil is higher, but the customizations are very similar. I don't feel any difference, except the shit menus make it harder. But yeah, it's just like it could be good, but you can't get this is COD, man. You can't get a good feel of the game if you haven't felt the SMGs, you haven't felt the shotgun, you haven't felt all the things unlocked, because it's how those, because the COD community is like, this is what's gonna 100% happen. Someone's gonna find a meta that fucks things up, like the dual magnums. Remember that on Warzone? Yeah. I unlocked that. I was taking the piss with that. RPGs that fucked the game up, but I had to use it. Like, if you do it, and especially something like shipment, it's just fucking RPGs flying everywhere. But ultimately, from this, I love the feel of it. You can mark people. That's a good quality of update. Press up on the D-pad. That's a big change. So I'm happy. I'm very happy with the game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I enjoyed carrying Mike to victory.
Okay.
It was fun.
It's funny you said carried Mike to pick.
I mean, he definitely did.
I mean, even though you didn't do much, but what's your thoughts on the game?
Oh man.
Wow.
My
thoughts on the game. So far, I'm liking what I've played so far. Like guys kind of said, the guns sound amazing. I've been using the Pulse 3D headset, and like I said, they were popping off. The guns work, and so far I'm liking the gunplay as well. It's solid. I like where they added the tagging, because that's a new feature. I want to definitely try out this third-person view, see what it's like. Well, man, I'm kind of excited for it. I'm definitely buying it here in like 2 weeks, the pre-order for Call of Duty.
Okay. Let's see. Hustle, did you play the beta?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm neither for or against COD. Those types of games, like, for me, like, I know I would do poorly. I know they was teasing Mike earlier. I did way worse than that playing Battlefield. I'm not gonna put my stats out there, even though
you have to be drunk and blindfolded to do worse than Mike.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you just gotta play support. You gotta know your role.
I'm saying Mike couldn't even do that. That's why I said you would do
better. I don't know how COD,
Mike will be fine. He wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Nah,
It's capping points.
Guys, we got to talk about fair, because I think you need to stop. You need to stop.
Oh yeah, no. When it comes,
I feel bad.
No. I'm talking about
you weren't that bad, brother.
Yeah, no. When it comes to like objective modes, like Blaze, he saw me play games. He know how I get down and all that. That's different. The objective is different, but killing people, I just can't really get down like that. However, if that game is anything like Battlefield, it would reward me for being a good player. Then I'm more likely to pick this up. I literally I think I had no kills in the match, and I may have died. I didn't die as many times as Mike, but I think I died like 11 or 12 times, but I had a higher like point average than somebody who went like 44 and 2. So shout out to Battlefield for rewarding you to be a good teammate, man. I was playing support, and I felt like I was contributing.
Bro, capturing points, reviving people, it definitely matters in Battlefield.
No one does that in Battlefield, so
yeah,
you're the better player as opposed to farming kills. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, war shooter number 500 that Jim Ryan is crying about right now. So I don't know what you want me to say. Like it never really been my thing. Never really been my thing.
To be fair, Hustle, unless you're like one-on-one, that game is. Listen, first of all, that game's fucking. Call of Duty's got a lot of fucking issues. All right, and the other thing is people sit on their fucking ass like slugs around corners, mounted. They camp all fucking days.
Yeah.
Just because you're a better camp, like. If you're a better camper than me, I can't. Big Cloud's like, dude, just take it slow. Fucking stay around. I can't play like that.
No. I'm not saying I'm just saying like work around it. You know what I mean? Like go like you.
I know, but sometimes you're in fucking. I know. You know what I mean? Big Cloud. Like I'm like Gaz is like Blaze. You're running through the middle, bro. Of course you're getting shot. Like, bro, I just want to find something and shoot it. Like I'm not worried about but. If it was a competitive game, like if I was like, sometimes I'm not, Call of Duty's a mindless shooter, bro. That's really what it is, bro. Like sometimes if it was Battlefield, I'd be more locked in. Sometimes I'm just not locked in Call of Duty.
You know what it is too, though? Like when we were playing earlier, like that dude, like this, I guess he just gave up and he fucking went upstairs and he was watching the little stairs, Blaze. Like he was in that tight little corner by the window just waiting and shit. I'm like, I already know this is gonna be obviously the future for this shit when
Bro, I went
everybody learns the
11
maps.
kills in a row, by the way, today. I don't know if anybody knows that. I was like 0-3, and then I went 11 straight and got a
Yeah,
fucking.
that's when you got your kill streaks at the end.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Shit, see?
I clocked that.
But no,
It's a good game, man. I think it's going to be.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
great
generally,
game.
this is going to be the best COD for all. I think this is why Sony have a win here.
I wouldn't say that though until we see the full release when the servers
Nah,
really
bro,
get
the beta,
over.
the beta's the beta, bro. That's
Yeah,
the game. Trust
yeah.
me, the game's not changing much. That Big Cloud, whatever this
We're
is,
talking about what the full
it's gonna-
player
betas
base
don't
It's
is.
going to
change.
back. It's going to back.
No,
Brace
gonna
yourselves. It's going to back. It's going to back. Warzone
That
2's
campaign,
Modern
too.
Warfare 2 campaign.
Yeah.
It's going to back.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Okay.
It's going to back.
Did Red Hood play the beta?
No,
You didn't play the beta? Okay.
He's playing VR chat.
no, it's playing Wulong, sir.
Oh man. All right, so
Better demo.
let's get into these winners for the actual giveaway. The two beta codes,
Wulong.
and
How long fitting Fallen Dynasty?
we'll end the show.
No, Big Cloud, there's one code. We gave
I
away a
have two.
code.
I have two. I have two.
I know, but we gave away the PS4 code.
Then PS5
Telling
code.
you.
It was PS5
Yeah,
code we
you-
gave away.
You have two PS5 codes?
No, one's PS4 and the other was a PS5. I have another one.
What's this? A random name? Oh wow, you guys go
Okay.
hard. Random name picker.
All right. So, the first one to win the code, to get your code, just hit me up on Twitter,
It's me.
and let's see how we do. All right, drum roll, please. The winner is
Attention.
Me.
wow, Iman. Shout out to Iman. He wins. He wins.
Ah,
that one.
Iman.
Damn.
That's my
Okay.
boy.
All right,
It's not
Eman.
me.
All right, Eman. Yo, Eman, hit me up on Twitter. I'll see you.
I'm in the
code.
rich rag lord. Oh shit.
All right,
Yeah,
Iman.
congrats, man.
Congrats, Iman.
Yeah.
Let me remove his name from here.
A
But
good beta. Good beta to win.
congrats. And the last one. Wait for it.
Do you have to delete Iman? Oh, you're doing it.
I already did.
Nice.
Mass produced 201. Both of y'all hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, congrats.
There you guys
All right.
go.
Congratulations, guys.
There you
Don't
guys
worry.
go.
Mass
and
produced
girl.
is my second account, so
I bet.
Mass produces my Soulcom guy. Shout out to him. Man.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
Mass produce and
Enjoy it, bro.
Hyman. Hit me up. Congrats, guys.
Congrats, everybody.
Let me move this. Boom. All right. So, shout out to everybody who came through. I know I didn't. You know, this is just like we just we just went
Bro,
live.
8 o'clock.
tweeted out
I
anyway.
know. We just went live, but real talk. Great show. Gas, always a pleasure to have you on the show. I appreciate you coming through. Again, you
having me,
surprised the hell out of me because you're an expert that actually plays games. I was blown away. Oh, okay. Well, now that you had that confession I made, I was a little shaky, but
The single player game? Fuck that shit.
Oh, man.
We'll let it slide though, because you're a lawyer. We'll let it slide. You know, you're ace attorney at
The
law.
best
so.
part of gaming, guys.
No, yeah. What was my PSN? You added me, bro. This is how much I play PlayStation. I don't know what my PSN is. What was it?
It was Phil 360.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's a guy.
No, it was like Spectre 360 though. Spectre.
Septic 360, man. I thought you added it.
I
added you.
Yeah, I joined the fucking party, guys. I'm gonna go on like, wait. He's like, wait, is that Big Club? I'm like, wait, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know you. And he's like, wait, I had to listen to his voice. Wait, is that fucking Gas? Like, yeah, it's Gas. Like, oh, you motherfucker. I know you were talking this shit. But no, it was good. It was good. We definitely gotta play more games with like Gas. It's fucking hilarious to play some Schroeders with us.
Good people.
Awesome,
He's good
dude.
people.
So that was fun.
likewise. You too,
Again,
bro.
make sure you guys check out Game On Daily. Make sure you support my dude Asa over there. You know, producer extraordinaire.
Shout out to the real one, Asa.
That's there you go, the
I'm telling
MVP.
you.
That's the
That's the
MVP.
MVP over there.
Right
At Game
there.
On Daily, man.
And you know he's the MVP because he's got the Game On Daily fucking LED this shit behind him. Shout out to Asa, man. Shout out to the whole crew
Asa's
over there.
So
great.
do I, bro. What do you mean? Look at that, bro.
Ah, you
He does,
fuck.
yeah, he does.
You got one. I know you got one. There you go. Well, no. Check out Game On Daily. Awesome show. Really awesome show. Really great. Really great show, man. And
Thank you,
also this dude with his little skits, his little sauce videos.
The
Make sure you guys
sauce.
check those out. Pretty sure he's got another one in the making. for sure.
Yes.
Wish you go support my brother Game On Daily and AKA Gas and all of them. Check them out. And of course, my other brother here from the Platform Podcast, another podcast that you'll see me on Saturdays when I be on there. But of course, Big Mike, the trash can, the doormat when it comes to multiplayer games. But nah, it's my brother. Appreciate you coming through.
Hasso can barely listen to this shit. It's like,
No, that's messed up.
Hasso's a great guy. He's a good guy. But he's like Hasso's like a saint, bro. I'm telling you. Man.
He is.
Make sure you come at the Platform Podcast on Twitch and check us out. Blaze is a big mod over there for us. He holds it down. Probably the best
pull
mod.
up. Yes,
I know
sir,
you
I
do.
pull up.
But I got an important question before we're doing a little cut.
Well, we're at 8 o'clock, buddy. So make it quick. Buddy.
I just got to ask that important question here because Red's afraid when we playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Listen.
When are you playing that game?
2 weeks. You said September.
You see that shit by the door? It's, what do they say? Ragnarok is coming. The fucking stream is coming. Okay, get it the fuck out.
Yeah. When, sir? When I'm dead?
Yeah. You know what? You might die today, motherfucker. Keep this
Oh
up.
my God.
Keep this shit up. Keep this shit up.
So much violence.
You'll see you
Simmer
fucking
down
stream.
there.
It'll be nah, I ain't gonna do that.
You know
That's
what happens when you get like this, man? Your fucking blood pressure just increases.
Damn sure it does. My fucking vein pops. Anyway, obviously, our other special guest, we had, he over in the chat. He's like, "Oh, Big Cloud, let me get on this slander. I gotta get on this slander. I gotta get on." But then he just turned it to, this man was fired up today. He wanted all. He was firing all cylinders today. He was going after everybody. Just know I'm gonna make you pay for this when AEW drops. We're gonna see just how tough you are. We're gonna see the yes chants in the chat when it's over. My brother, Hustle and Motivate. I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Hey, thank you for letting me stay. It literally was for the G4 topic because I kind of don't like. There's certain things that we see, and if you are privy to certain information, I'm not no insider, but you if you can see the writing on the wall and you see how people move, you know it's a bunch of stuff, bunch of BS going on. Hey, Gas, real quick, do you got a PS2 or PS3 back compat PS3?
Back compat PS3? Nah, I don't keep my old consoles. No.
So, okay, all right, sir.
I give them to my cousins in Pakistan, man. They're always like begging for my shit, so I give it to them. Anytime a new console gen comes.
That's how my sister is. My sister's like that little fucking hound.
Bro, you are miles away. What is that?
That is Def Jam Fight from New York.
Oh,
I played that. Sick. I had pirated my PlayStation. I played that.
So as y'all know, I showed that off just to say, hey, look, I'm into the retro gaming stuff. I know I haven't been on the Addict show. Me and Addict do not have beef.
Yeah.
I'm currently dealing with a grown situation that I got to deal with. Also, sometimes for the most part, I get off at 4 p.m. and I'm not getting home till 6:30. It's just traffic going up 495, dog. That ain't no beef with son. And matter of fact, I want to take the time to just thank him for the opportunities because I feel like if I wasn't there, I probably wouldn't be here necessarily. Blaze, you already know what time it is, Mike Dundo. You already know what time it is, man. Big Cloud, thank you for everything that you've done for me. I'm glad Red Hood is here. I see Cassie in the chat, and I had to shout out Cassie earlier. Gas, I'll be on the show on one of these days, man. I just got to take care of some home shit, and I'll be all right. But aside from that,
man.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna give you a wedgie live on your show too. Don't I was on your ass today. I'm gonna be on your ass on the show. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
I will not feel bad.
No. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Addict show each and every Wednesday. Big Cloud, I saw you and Dirt on there, so like that was great for you guys to be there. You guys make sure you check them out. Cassie, don't hit me with them hearts in the chat. Cassie been supporting me ever since I met her here. And Big Cloud, thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that. I told a few people, Cassie dope. She got an interview coming up with somebody. I'm not gonna say who. She got an interview coming up. She's doing her thing. I'm happy to see y'all like strive. And Mike, real quick, I didn't want to say this. I'm not sure if you have one, but do you have a wrestling podcast?
Yeah,
we do. Yeah,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. I am following you over there on Twitch. So I'm gonna reach out and give you a wedgie on your podcast as well because I would love. Yeah. I would love to sit up here and talk about the CM Punk debacle. That boy is fumbling everything.
Like I said, Hustle, like I said, that is a podcast by itself. Woo.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Our last good podcast in BitCloud was with us. We had Buff Bagwell on our podcast.
I've heard such things. No, I know. I'll be seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I remember that because Big Cloud left my show early to go to that one. I remember that.
Damn.
I did. I was like, oh shit, guys. He's like, oh, who
He
is
said,
it?
Blaze, sorry, I can't do the solid cat. Buff Bagwell's here.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Really
but
quick.
you know, you want to
Hold on. The interview that Big Cloud Gaming had last night and the interview that Cassie Cage has coming up was on Ham Solo's podcast. And he also interviewed me as well, which he's a super great interviewer, by the way. Like, that guy's one hell of an interviewer.
Solid dude.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, indeed. Yeah, indeed. And I don't want to put the business out there, but he was like, Hustle, do you know some people? And I said, well, I said, I do know this guy named Big Cloud. And then no cap, you was like the first name on that list. I'm not, and I ain't saying that because I'm here. Because Eric and the rest of the squad is there. But you was there too, dog. And
I appreciate you.
It matters. Blaze, I think you was on that list too, Blaze. The way that, I see him moving out here, it matters, man.
I was there. I was there to support, bro.
Yes.
I brought everybody. Yeah. I brought everybody from the Discord there.
And that's, But Blaze, you've been a real one for a long time. So look, let me say this in closing. Blaze, you can chop 1 million PS5s in half, dog. You still gonna be the homie to me. I don't give a good goddamn how they feel, man. And I say that respectfully, of course, because I don't got beef with nobody. However, we not gonna slander the real ones out here. Because when I needed help for real, Blaze was screw it. Blaze made me get my artwork done by Big Cloud. He made it happen. He made me do it. He said, no, Hustle, I know you got money and all that, but no, come on. He said, Big Cloud gonna help you out. And man, Big Cloud been cool ever since, goddamn it.
Big Cloud's a good guy, bro. Yep. Big Cloud helps everybody, man.
Indeed.
I try.
But I feel awesome because I'm Hustle. Is that it? Red Hood. I'm glad you're here. I see you streaming also. And get them PS3 streams kicking off for me, man, because there is one game that I'm gonna stream when I come back, because I will make a triumphant return. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this content. But, goddamn it, y'all can't see it. It's The Getaway.
Oh, okay.
Who remembers this PS2 classic?
Yes.
Anybody remember this? Is it just me?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it ain't just me. Yo, Anna Edwards is a bad bitch, too. Hey, listen. Google Anna Edwards, and then you can thank me later. Lord have mercy. That's it. My outro was way too long. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. I don't got, so we got no beef with Addict. None whatsoever. Shout out to... He gave me my real shot. It's just that I can't make the podcast. I work 10-hour days now, dog. But I will be back on there when the timing is right. Let's see what else. That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk way too much.
Oh my God, this
Yo,
guy.
Big Cloud, great show. Thank you, Hustle. Thank you, guys. I gotta run, bro. I hear my kid like destroying shit downstairs. I gotta get down.
You already know. Blaze 4K, solid cast. Make you guys check us out Wednesday over there on his show, 9 p.m.
Yo, Hustle, Big Mike, and guys, Red Hood, you're a part of the cast, aren't you? I thank you later. But you three, for real, thank you so much for pulling up. I appreciate it.
Hey, no worries, man. No worries.
Yep, absolutely.
And Hustle, keep being you, bro. That's it.
I ain't shit, but we're gone.
Nah, you
are shit. You are shit.
Keep being you.
There you go. You decline your shit. Just never mind. I'll tell you after the podcast. I will tell you after the podcast.
And guys, go yourself, brother.
I will do that. I will do that.
Red Hood, man. Outro, brother. Outro.
Yeah. You guys can check me out Twitch, Red Hood 420, streaming Monday through Friday, Metal Gear Solid 4, finished Last of Us Part 1. So we're finishing the series from Metal Gear. So after 4, be Peace Walker, then 5, and that whole series is done. And then, of course, streaming Ragnarok as well. So I look forward to that. And then YouTube at
They ain't
Red Hood
tuning into
420.
you. They tuning into Big Cloud for Ragnarok. That right, shit.
No, you don't stream games, sir. You don't stream games besides Returnal.
Hey, that's a different story, man. Anyway, but you guys check out Red Hood. You know, he streams a lot of sus stuff. You know, he ain't been the same since that Amber Heard case where he streamed. Let me stop. I'm getting paid. Shout out to everybody. Congrats to the 2 winners, Mass Reduce and Iman. Yo, hit me up on either
Iman. Iman the Swag Lord.
Is Iman? Iman, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Iman the Swag Lord. That's my boy right there.
I always fuck up his shit. name. Iman, yo, I know you're in the Discord, so you can either message me in the Discord or Twitter. Mass Produce. I'm not sure if you're on Twitter or you're in our Discord, but either way, you just hit me up and I will send everything to you guys so you guys can go ahead and jump on that beta. All right, but just like do it like literally right now so I can just have that to you guys and I can not worry about it. All right. Everybody who came through, I appreciate it, especially since it was like super short notice. We appreciate y'all coming through. And yeah, man, can't wait to show everything, all the new stuff that we have being worked on for you guys. I know that RGT has been kind of spaced out. It's because I have stuff being done on the side for RGT. So I'm very excited. When that's done, then we'll get to the main stuff and we'll be back like the way it should and content, etc. But appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Gas, my brother, you already know. Blaze, all right, Blaze, you know he dipped, but Red Hood, hustle. Put some respect on your fucking name. You deserve every ounce of your accolades. You're a good dude. Keep being you. Don't be like Gas, with the silly ass hat. Take that silly ass hat off. Take that shit off. And of course, Big Mike, you already know, it's my brother. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all.